There we go, we're now recording. I hit streaming by accident.
Oopsie. So, rewinding a little bit, going back to when y'all are standing outside the manor
Oh
and
yeah, it's rewind time.
watching, and then as y'all approach, you watch as the gate open by themselves, and then down a very short walkway that you assume once was a garden, but with the amount of snow that has fallen, and everything is just dead, so it's impossible to tell.
I would like to look around.
It's
I'd like to look
you're
around
gonna
to see who opened the
Yeah.
gates, or if they just opened themselves.
Me as well.
the gates open by themselves.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Naturally, of course.
And as you watch the gates open, soon after the front door of the manor also opens.
Can I see?
Hello? Anyone there?
Would you like to come inside? Alex.
That depends. Who are you?
I am one of the master's servants. We are here to help the guests.
Oh, so you were expecting then?
We're always expecting.
Yeah, let's... Alright. And I guess, I'll go up to the door.
I will follow. While looking at the ground to see if we haven't been looking around to see if, we haven't been lured into the world's most obvious ambush.
Isn't your passive perception 20-something?
No, I don't have that level of...
I've passed... No, that's... My past perception is shit. Never mind.
I forgot, you
I
haven't taken the observant. You haven't taken the observant yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
It is a mere 15.
A mere 15. Okay, yeah, give me a little perception check.
Okay. Do you want me to roll inside Owlbear, or...?
Yes, please. If you have actual dice, you can use them too, but Albert is the easiest for me.
I think you need to add the module that will let me roll.
I have no idea how to do. Use your actual dice while I figure out how to do that.
Okay.
Oh, my perception's only 13.
No, actually.
14.
Oh, by the way, guys, Albert is posted in. He might.
I rolled a 14.
There's no one. It's just an empty. What was once a garden.
Well, I hope I don't regret this, and I'll follow.
Yeah, I have no idea how to put the fuck. What? I have no idea how to use this. So, as you all enter, and as soon as you're all inside, the door is shut again. And standing in front of you is this very hellman. I do believe I described him. I described him in the downtime chat. Let me. Yeah, hell. A white undershirt with a red vest, and the white shirt has a very large collar that makes up that covers most of his neck. And it is pretty easy to tell this is a ghoul. This is, having seen a ghoul before, this is just one that isn't actively trying to kill you.
A less feral ghoul.
There are rooms upstairs, if you want them. We will happily take your bags, but many travelers refuse to let us touch anything of theirs for the first time. So you can take them yourselves.
I think I will. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I believe I will be keeping my stuff with me, thank you.
I have no idea what you just said. Actually,
I will be keeping my stuff with me, thank you.
understandable. I hope you paranoia dissipate with time, but it never does. Kitchen is in the west wing. We have a library in the east wing. The doors behind me lead to a ballroom. You can use it if you like, but it's mostly empty. We don't have grand parties anymore. The upstairs is mostly guest rooms.
Okay.
Anymore. You used to host parties here. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere.
Before traveling became more deadly, we did.
Why don't you just teleport your guests into your house?
Gonna
We do not have that kind of magic.
Ash just looks at it. Just bewildered.
I'm gonna say nothing.
Teleportation circles, even if you have one set up, requires very strong magic to use.
Surely the master would be capable of pulling off such a trick.
The master's not always here.
Wait.
He
Why
doesn't
would the
always
master
attend
of the
his
manor
own
not be
parties.
here?
He has business. He is no longer restrained since the sun no longer rises.
And how does
But
he
he-
go about his business? By teleportation, perhaps?
He walks.
That's rather boring. Surely he would... He would be very well served by learning some teleportation spells. It would save him a lot
I'm
of...
sure he would.
Okay. Is he gonna leave, or is he gonna sit here and wait for us to do something? Because I'm gonna...
He's just standing there.
Okay.
Is the master here right now?
No, he is not.
Then when will he return?
To believe his business will finish within a week.
A week. Where is he right now? We came all this way to see him and he's not here.
I do not know.
When was the last time you got guests?
We're really treating this guy like a Fallout NPC and doing all of his dialogue options.
Just click, click. Did I only press that one? Maybe. Click. The last time we had guests, some travelers came through about 2-3 weeks ago. They stayed for a few nights and left.
Alright.
Did they now? Did they leave?
Well,
But you have free reign on the manor. The only restriction is the master's has a west wing in the upstairs that is off limit.
Understood.
nobody goes in the West Wing.
Understood. Thank you very much, good sir. Are you required to stand at this door, or will you leave us be, or where can we find you, to be specific then? If we
Ask
find-
any of the other servants with Xavier. I will come.
Of course. Thank you very much.
And then he just
Oh.
turns around and heads off.
Okay, I'll wait and see until he's headed off. and then I will check the door to see if it is locked itself when it closed itself behind us.
If it opens,
Ah, well, that's reassuring at least.
but yeah, as you can see though, he is not the only servant. There's like a whole host of them like running around doing tasks.
Doing tasks and attempting to find it. No, I was not.
Well, I'm going to be honest here. I was kind of expecting to find a dilapidated manor with a lone undead individual lording over it. It seems more like a resort. Like we're on vacation.
I would not let your guard down.
No, well, of course not, but it is a bit of a shock.
Culture shock. No, not a culture shock. What am I talking about?
Well, we were
Surprised.
told. Yeah. Surprised. Very surprised. I think I will enjoy being in a bit of comfort compared to the road, but concerned by the amount of possible threats walking about us. They seem pleasant enough. I agree. Don't let your guard down. Right, Thomas?
Thomas is
Thomas is levitating in the corner.
Thomas is walking and is outside his pathfinding. He's trying to get through the door, but the door's closed, so he's walking into the door,
yeah.
getting
Since the
bumped
door is
back,
closed,
and then
you,
walking back.
you hear Thomas like bumping up against the door a few times, and then he just teleports next to you.
Oh, there we go.
Ah, excellent. I will go and leave my things off. I don't particularly like carrying a massive bag of equipment with me at all times.
I can imagine. I don't like doing the same. We should all room up nearby each other at the very least.
Yeah.
Agreed. And I'll go up the stairs to the guest bedrooms.
So when you head upstairs, there's another like open, like gallery is what I don't know what the fuck they call it. I'm not rich enough for this. And then down the
Landing?
east hallway is like just a hallway full of like doors.
The door room.
The door hallway.
You might even call it a hallway.
Maybe. We don't want to reach too far.
And
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I have all the ritual spells in the world. I should be casting some.
Let's see.
oh, Falcon. Oh,
What is Falcon saying? I wish I had two monitors.
I'm going to look at the west wing. Not enter it, obviously. Look at the west wing.
what you assume is the entryway to the west wing is like a large oak door.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to it and scan. Use my blind sight.
Oh. It's completely shut off. Like, from top to bottom, it is. There is no, like, gap big enough for you to see inside.
Is that how blind sight works?
Blind sight does not go through full cover.
Okay. So it's like completely sealed, like airtight, like an airlock?
It's not airlocked, but it's tight enough where it's full. You just can't. There's nothing. My brain isn't working. Blind sight is essentially. Yes.
It's not tremor sense.
Yes, that's a good way to put it.
You're feeling the movements, and you basically gain whiskers. Wait. Maybe I should get blind sight. Anyway. I'm going to ritually cast Detect Magic. Once I'm in my room. I'm just gonna pick up
Um,
the word.
Oh god. There's a shit ton of magic. Like, even though you're in your room, you can, like, kind of see the magic, like, across, like, the house.
God, what kind?
It's, you know how in Hitman you, like, have that, where you, like, see, like, your target, like, through walls?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I imagine how Detect Magic is. You, like, you just see, like, a bunch of magic, like, through, like, all the walls.
And all of the chandeliers and all of the fire extinguishers and fire alarms.
Oh no, I feel like I'm about to be assaulted by a musical number from a bunch of objects.
Are they going to invite us to be their?
Be their guest?
No,
No, not their
can't
guest.
be their guest. That's copyright.
Um,
Guest synonym.
Be their victim.
Be our friend.
Be our visitor. Be our visitor.
Try the yellow stuff. It's delicious.
The yellow stuff. What school of magic? Or is it just magic TM?
There seems to be a lot from most of the schools. I think the only one not present is divination. And there seems to be enchantment magic that is like moving a lot in like, small amounts everywhere.
So, abjuration. Okay.
Okay, so we're actively having our minds fucked with, so that's nice.
Ash will just inform everyone. There's magic everywhere, literally everywhere.
Oh, I need to make sure I had the right school of magic there.
What kind of
enchantment? Well, I mean, enchantment is
mind control,
mind fuckery.
Not exactly.
What
is aliving objects enchantment or transmutation?
Aliving objects is, I think, transmutation. It could be evocation, though.
Yeah.
It could be evocation.
Why is my mom's laptop like this? Every time I try to like add on to what I'm searching, it deletes it instead.
Truly. Peaked.
Mine has done that before. It might be a bug. Or a feature that nobody wants.
So, the obvious necromancy.
Yeah,
there's
no
evocation.
Okay,
there's no conjuration.
Nothing summoned.
Or no teleportation circle type stuff, but we already figured that out.
Awaken is transmutation.
And it's not. There isn't small amounts of enchantment. It's small amount of abjuration. My bad.
Abjuration makes sense.
And some illusion magic that's just like sprinkled around the manor.
Imagine. So there's nothing that seems immediately like threatening. Like no hidden traps, no like
Only thing that you would seem like weird would be the transmutation, because it's like, what is that affecting you?
Oh well, whatever it's on, I just assume is going to come alive at some point. Is what I, Zach, am assuming, and what Ash is assuming.
Because old mana run by undead, illusion magic, and necromancy.
That makes sense.
Abjuration, with how small amounts and like how there's like small amounts everywhere that's constantly moving. So it seems like the servants have something on them for that.
All servants have mage armor.
Maybe.
Guards and wards, whatever it's called, the spell that makes the whole place into a maze fortress type thing when you try to attack it.
They all have protection from evil.
No, let's see. I'm trying to find the name of the spell.
I think I got that? Yeah. You just made me have to go through like all of my like notes for the house and then go through all the spells of magic to make sure I got it.
Cross-reference. Can Ash safely assume that if there's transmutation on an object, it is likely to come alive?
Yeah, it is a pretty easy assumption to make.
I don't know. The first one she'll walk by, she'll just give it a pat, like she's patting an animal. Just keep going.
And are you just staying in the room, like scanning like through the house, or do you like want to walk around and try and find stuff?
Well, Ash is a curious cat, so once she's
Yeah, I'll
already walked around her room, she'll want to meet up with everyone at the very least.
Sorry, I forgot to mention that all the servants have invulnerability cast on them.
Oh, okay.
Is that an abjuration spell?
It's a
I
9th
don't know
level
what it would be.
abjuration spell. You are immune to all damage until the spell ends.
Oh.
Yeah.
They could be, as far as I'm aware.
This also means they're all 9th level spellcasters, which
But
Yeah.
not necessarily.
Yeah, get fucked. Y'all all die.
This is like attacking people in town in any like Skyrim. You'll inevitably die from the amount of invulnerable guards coming in.
But what magic source are you? What magic source are you like looking for? Because there's a lot you can follow, but which one do you want to follow?
I mean, I wasn't really looking for a source. I just wanted to see what was immediately around me for the next, 10 minutes?
So in this like upper gallery, there's 2 sets of armor that have the transmutation on them.
Mm-hmm.
And as you look past the oak door, you can see there's a lot more illusion magic past there.
Mm. And this is to the west gate.
The west wing that you are not allowed to enter.
I bet we'll find a dying rose in there.
well, I'm sure we just shouldn't enter there because that would be very rude of us. But we should never do that.
Sarcasm aside, I don't think we really should go past there. Not only are those 2 armored statues probably active if we were to break that rule, who's to say what else is beyond, and what else the rest of these servants could do. I
Perhaps.
think
Yes,
we
indeed. Sorry.
will just have to wait for the master to get here, and
Antagonizing him before we have a chance to even speak to him would not be wise.
Oh, and
agreed.
I forgot to describe what the rooms are like. So, each room is like the size of like a standard master bedroom. You have this massive, like very well made like bed, a closet. There's a closet, a wardrobe, and a dresser, all for you to use.
Yeah, with my 2 sets of clothes.
And each one has like windows so you can look out into the snowy darkness.
Oh, favorite. So, what do we want to do in the days before meeting the master of the house? Right? Wasn't exactly expecting to have, free time.
We could explore. That would be useful.
That is what I intend to do. I am reticent to separate. Inclined to keep the groups together should something go awry, or there actually be a trap hidden under all of this hospitality.
Oh, I'm almost certain that there is somewhere.
I don't know. It is entirely possible that this individual is quaint and kind, but by virtue of being a secluded vampire, well, perhaps it gains a bit of a reputation regardless of your actual ethics?
Well, I mean, how would people know that they are a secluded vampire if nobody visited and had a bad experience? I mean, like, you wouldn't know, a vampire lives there just by, like, going around outside.
Suddenly, Thomas is alive.
I made it.
Hello, Thomas.
Thomas opens his door from his room and just goes, "What has happened?"
I wasn't paying attention. I was crying.
What were you crying about this time,
Thomas.
Thomas?
Thomas, you really need to stop doing that. Actually, no, that is very unhealthy advice. But you need to stop doing it.
It is healthy to cry.
Why are you crying
You're supposed
No, I
to.
had
this
a,
time?
Thomas is not actually crying. I just ran up the stairs and can't breathe.
I mean, for Thomas, that would make sense if the stairs are like normal sized.
Yeah, he's just
Yeah.
crying because the stairs are so tough to get up.
Normally it takes normally it's difficult terrain, but for Thomas it's 15 feet of movement for every 5.
Oh God.
But he has been like,
Okay, sorry.
Well,
What's going
to catch you up, Thomas. In case since you were clearly in a bit of a daze, the master of the house is not here, and won't be for a few days. There's a handful of magical sources all around the manor, but none of them seem outwardly threatening, except perhaps a couple of objects and statues like those sets of armor that may come alive should we break some rules, such as going into the West Wing. We're told not to go into the West Wing. Aside from that, everything seems quaint and hospitable, surprisingly so. We're just discussing what to do, given the situation.
I see.
I was intending on simply taking things at face value and doing all the research I can. If they have a library, I can have access to, well, you know where I'll be.
We probably shouldn't wander alone.
Perhaps not alone, but maybe in pairs.
Oh, there's a map. Maybe
well, I wouldn't
Thomas
say a
will
map.
see. Map. It exists, and I should look upon it.
There's a void you can enter if you so wish.
Avoid favorite.
it is the void that I'm hoping I don't have to use, but it is there just in case y'all do something stupid.
It's the guy.
You're being sent to the void.
What is he doing here? Okay.
It's F, too.
So,
Okay.
just for y'all to know again, you have the rooms, the upstairs rooms, the dining hall, the ballroom, the library, all the rooms that you have been told about and have access.
If any of you will be excusing me, I will be going to that library. If one of you would like to join me, that would be appreciated, but if not, I will make do.
I would very much like to.
I'll go.
No, we can all go.
Okay.
So you're all heading to the library?
Library.
Yep.
Yeah, we're all gonna get.
Here we go.
Let's
So-
all go to the library.
As you enter the library, it is massive. There are like
Yeah.
multiple rows with like columns and rows of just books that go from like ceiling to floor. The ceiling is like 11 feet high. And you can see that there's like just servants here, just making sure all the books are like being maintained.
Ash's eyes widen so much.
Thomas knows how to read.
This is somehow a jab at.
And they are sorted by genre and then alphabetical in that genre.
Ash is gonna be really disappointed if they're all nonfiction, like storybooks.
That would be fiction, though. Not non-fiction.
Oh, did I say nonfiction? Fiction. What's wrong with me?
Snorri would like to look for any
Thomas
books.
is going to be disappointed if they're all nonfiction.
And any books on things of a mechanical nature and or pre-non-sun existing world. Yeah.
There is a section labeled engineering.
Okay.
Ash is going immediately to look for any books about undead and yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Undead for now. Anything
So,
detailing how the creation of them or the philosophical existence of them is interpreted by the world.
So that is I'm gonna need a intelligence, just a raw intelligence check.
Can I request Arcana?
No.
Okay.
This is you trying to find all the books you needed.
Investigation?
Because unlike Snorri, who's just going, I want to look at engineering stuff. Oh hey, you're like, I want to understand how people treat, respect, and think about undead.
Mm-hmm.
So there's religion, there's monstrosities, there's the philosophical question.
All right. I guess just clumping it all into. That is a 6. Well, a 2.
I would like to look. Sorry. Oh, wait.
You're able to find a book in the philosophy section about how people think about undead.
It's good enough for now. I have days. I'll be back.
I would like to look for books on Tal'Hindis himself. Because he sounds like the kind of guy that would be arrogant enough to keep books on himself in his own library.
A life in
Intelligence, a flat intelligence check.
Okay. That would be a 7.
Could
You find a book on Tal'Hindis, completely unrelated guy, but you know, still pretty
different
cool.
guy.
A different guy,
So-
a different vampire also called Tal'Hindis.
No, Tal'Hindis.
Oh my god, I can't believe I misspelled his goddamn name.
It's Tal'Hindis.
Tal'Hindis.
Tal'Hindis. But we assume
So you are pretty confident that this guy is arrogant enough to have a book about himself somewhere. You just don't know where it is.
could
Darn.
ask.
I'll try again.
And with how massive the library it is, you could find it. It would just take you a really long time.
Could I try and help with finding that, maybe?
Your kids section.
Sure.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to.
No, that was that Dave. You can give it a little.
Okay.
Is there a kid completely
So-
ignored?
Let's see. Gonna be an intelligence check, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Oh, wait. Forgot I have the wrong character sheet in here. Let's see.
Cassandra appears for a fraction of a second.
Yep, Cassandra, she's here.
Whoa.
Okay,
We're not in the
well that's the
multiverse
name.
game yet,
Okay,
shoot.
so that's 1 point better.
You know, you are the ones that are good at intelligence.
Yeah.
Yep,
6, 7, and 8.
exactly. Yeah.
Like the rest of.
So yeah, you're also like, okay, there's definitely something here. The library is just too massive to find it current. There's also the librarians that are here.
Oh yeah, maybe we could just ask him. Yeah, can I go up to one of them?
Yeah, you go up to the librarian. She's wearing the same basic uniform of white undershirt, red vest, black slacks, and then the collar all the way up. And she seems to be reading a book. So when you approach, she peeks her head up and goes, "Hmm."
Oh, hello. I was wondering, in this library, did you happen to keep any books on the wonderful master of this estate, as it were, Tal'Hindis himself?
I do believe that there's no books on him, but books that reference him is there's the Rise of the Old Gods in the religion section, and also in the religion section is the Birth of the Blood Lord. I think both those mention him.
Thank you very much. You've been most helpful. And I'd like to go over to the religion section then and try and see if I can find those books.
Yeah, they're
that's the title.
very well organized. You just boom, boom.
And
unless Snorri doesn't know the alphabet in common.
It doesn't know the
Snorri
ISBN number.
Snorri has actually been illiterate this whole time.
He's just faking it. Just
he's very smart, but he doesn't know how to read.
I'm sensing a theme with your characters, Dave.
Acid isn't smart. She's just dumb. She's a fucking dumbass. Okay, that's besides the point, though. And now that I found those, I'm going to just try and take some time to read through them.
So, based off the title of the second book, on the Rise of the Old Gods, you immediately go to the chapter about the Blood God.
Mm-hmm.
Blood for the Blood God.
Shut up.
And
no Warhammer allowed. Cease.
As you you're smart enough. You're a book reader. You're a little bookworm.
You're a book reader.
You're able to just quickly flip through the pages, and what you find is that this is a very ancient religion. This is pre-sun to pre-civilization in this area. Back during when humans didn't even know elves existed here.
And how exactly was this religion practiced? Does it detail anything about that?
A lot of it isn't very known. There was a very heavy theme of blood sacrifice, and that there was a high priest who would earn the favor if they were able to spill enough blood.
Fancy. We should start murdering.
And is Tal'Hindis mentioned anywhere in that?
Not directly, but it only talks about one high priest, and
that's not
so. Yeah.
One
okay.
Makes a lot of blood.
Maybe just the blood person is also the other blood person. That's his whole theory.
See if
I wonder how Tal'Hindis blood got his name.
See if he's gonna go into the room hello, hi, I know you're reading the book, and I know you're probably enjoying yourself, but I was the one who wanted the books in the first place.
Oh yes, my apologies.
Holding his engineering books in the other hand, reading this one, and Life's tapping his foot.
Here you go, my friend. There's some weird, creepy shit about blood gods in there. I suspect that perhaps here, Tal'Hindis' friend might have something to do with him.
Ah, that is not at all disconcerting.
I don't know. No. Why are they such a British, sir? Not,
Yeah.
not at all.
Safe's
No.
accent is spreading.
I don't know
So-
why.
Everyone will become cowboys.
You get Rise of the Old Gods, you get the same, like, basic rundown of information. But as you go to the second book about the Blood Lord, there's a small issue. Do you speak? Do you speak? Do you speak Primordial?
Primordial. No.
No.
Is there a translation guide in the language section?
I do.
Does anyone here have?
Okay, that's actually.
Is
Do I
it tongues
recognize?
that makes you comprehend languages? Maybe.
Do I recognize the language as primordial, even if I can't read it?
Given what would be trying to figure out what language? What check would that be?
Intelligence.
Yeah, probably just intelligence.
Okay. That's a 15.
Yeah, you're able to tell that this is primordial.
Okay. Can I go to the library and ask if they have a common primordial dictionary?
Just learn primordial.
She just looks confused and just goes, I believe so. It may not be complete.
You mean to say that there might be some conveniently left out words in this very creepy text?
Shoot.
I'm gonna
Well,
go.
primordial is a very old language, and
Oh, I meant that out of character.
You have to drop the accent.
Yeah, that's I did. Yeah. Okay. So, I guess that will do. That's all we have.
I'm assuming Safe goes and gets the common to primordial dictionary, and so it's a very long and complicated process of translating this.
But I don't speak the language, so I can't really do proper translations. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flick through the book until I see the words Tal'Hindis, and I'm going to try to crappy improperly translate because I probably can't do it fully because I don't speak the language.
So here's the issue.
Mhm.
Tal'Hindis isn't in the dictionary.
You
Surely
don't
he would be
say.
called Tal'Hindis then. Does he have a different name
Okay,
in Primordial?
Is there anything about? Is there the words for vampire, blood, etc.? I don't know, something like that.
Both vampire and blood are in there.
Okay,
So
maybe just
we're
look
gonna
for those
search-
words.
Well, considering it's called Rise of the Blood God, it's probably going to be everywhere. So
Well,
stick to
yeah,
vampire.
but I don't know. A vampire might be more hard to find.
Yeah, look for vampire, and we're going to look through the word vampire throughout the whole text and attempt to poorly translate.
He's using Control F on vampire.
So here's the
Yeah,
small
and
issue about
whip
this.
out my Microsoft
Rise of
Word
the Blood
document.
God isn't a very small book.
Mhm.
It's a good thing we got days.
Yeah, but we have
So-
a week.
Yeah, so for you to, this is going to take time for you to even go, okay, this is what this word looks like in Primordial. Now let me go through every single page and try and find it.
Okay.
Can I get a book?
Does anyone?
Yes, you can, Thomas.
And nobody is able to cast
Cool.
comprehend languages, right?
Ash is
I don't
going. Ash is going to see you all struggling at one point. She's gonna go and then look. Is there a section for spell scrolls?
Yes. Self-help books.
There is not.
Shit.
Hmm.
You assume that this isn't gonna, there's no magical books here.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, there wasn't just going to be an entire section of spell scrolls.
No. Give us a wish spell scroll. Give it to us now.
Give.
Spell scroll of summon campaign end.
As funny as Thomas in front of a self-help section would be, can I go to the language section and attempt to just flip through books until it starts to look like the chicken scratches on his arm? Thanks.
So Infernal.
Yeah.
Thomas can
But
speak
Thomas
Infernal.
doesn't know. Does he? No, he doesn't.
When you got the mark, Thomas learned Infernal.
Whoa! Never mind then. That's not on my character sheet, and it should be.
Yeah, Thomas knows what his mark says in Infernal.
No.
That's so helpful. Okay. Never mind then. He's what is Thomas? Thomas reads
And cries.
books, probably. He's not gonna be helpful at all. He's gonna go look for the fiction books.
Yeah, Thomas
gonna
spends it.
Everyone reading important books, and he's gonna walk over to the fiction section and try to find something fluffy.
Oh, you find a book about an Arcadian maid.
I found a what?
Got a what?
A book about
What did I find?
a book about a group of adventurers who went from somewhere to Dunhall across the bridge, and they all died to a spooky, scary skeleton horse.
Whoa.
As you do.
You find a book about a lizard man maid. Except lizard woman. Why is the race called fucking lizard men?
I found a book about what? This is like a lizard lady.
Lizard folk.
A lizard
They
maid
don't
lady maid.
They don't.
This is
know.
a reference I don't think you're getting.
They don't know. They don't
not.
know. Please no. I'm gonna burn this house down.
Oh no!
Clueless.
No.
Cool.
I forbid it from existing.
Oh, Falcon doesn't get it either.
No, I think Falcon's the only one that doesn't get it, unfortunately.
I don't get it.
Okay, so in this game called Skyrim, there's a book series called The Lusty Arcadian Maid.
Yeah, you found a book of smut
Smut.
that's also in Skyrim.
Ah, I see. See, I figured that's where this was going. But I specifically asked for fluff, not smut, so Thomas is gonna put it back.
Yeah, you can find what you're looking for.
See if it's gonna go
Oh.
wrong. I'm kidding.
You see, I just wanted to make that reference, then I realized you two weren't getting it, so I was like, oh no, I have to explain it now.
And that made it funnier. For me, at least.
But yeah, you can, whatever topic you want it to be about.
You probably should pick up a self-help book. Let's be honest. But is he gonna
Sadly,
do that?
there's not a section for self-help.
Darn.
There's too many undead here for anyone to even be thinking about self-help.
Okay. See if it's gonna go. I'll do more book locating. I'm just gonna look and see if there's like a rules section, like rules for board games, role-playing games, that sort of thing.
Weren't you the one that said no Warhammer?
So you want to go into the games section?
Yeah. Yes.
Safe's a nerd.
Games? Like, perhaps war games? Maybe that include hammers?
Shut up. Silence.
Sadly, war games are not invented yet.
A tabletop
No.
role-playing game?
No, I refuse.
War games weren't invented till like the 15th century.
Wait until Victor finds out about the hot new game called chess.
Chess.
I guess chess is kind of a war game.
Got a hot new game called Checkers.
Whoa.
Super.
But I think you know what war game I'm talking about. The tabletop war game.
You're right. I have a hot new game
shooting
called
at each
War.
other.
You see, what you do is you have a deck of cards, and then yeah.
No.
What about tabletop role-playing games?
We're bringing
Sadly,
so many
you cannot
footballs.
find
Yeah.
you cannot find a
Yeah, I
book
can't
full of
find.
rules about tabletop role playing.
It's
No
unfortunate.
player's
I can't find
handbook.
no Pathfinder core book.
If I may, what does Ash glean from her book about the philosophical implications of undead?
A lot of people don't like them.
Well,
The vast majority of civilizations want to purge them off the face of the earth.
Ash just
I
speed
thought you
reads it
said
and just closes
Warhammer didn't exist in this universe.
it. Ashby reads her book and then closes it and puts it back. Well, that was
Oh
waste of
yeah,
time.
that's another thing. I'm going to check my room and see if there's like anything hidden in my room, or a way that they can secretly lock the windows or any other.
So you're leaving the library by yourself.
Yeah.
If Safe is leaving, Thomas follows.
Okay.
Thomas is like, stop splitting up!
Ash is gonna just spend the first day doing.
Are you taking the dictionary and book with you?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it in my room.
Okay. Give me a little investigation check as you head to your room.
Okay. Investigation time. That's a natural one.
Oh my god.
This is the safe. You have never been in like a safer room. Nothing is here. It is like so clean.
I'm gonna relax now. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
There were two ways to go gone with that. It's like everything is a trap, you're paranoid. Or
Relax.
so Ash and Snorri.
Yep.
Yes.
I think Ash would have picked up on this first. Thomas is too short.
Oh.
So
But
sorry.
as you're like walking around, you notice that
Happens
in
to
the
rest of us.
religion
What?
I cannot speak today. What the fuck?
In the religion section.
Oh no, why are we adding so many
Ash
people?
does have
Oh,
a
no.
passive over 12, right?
Yeah, my passive is 13.
Okay, so yeah, you're able to notice that in the religion section there is a how to put this, like what is thing called? Painting but with spread.
What?
I don't know, but
Plastering? What did
It
you
is a-
say?
It is an image that has been created with the use of weaving.
Oh,
with the use of what?
Weaving. It is like
a tapestry?
a tapestry. Thank you. Holy.
Oh. Okay. What is it?
I've never been. It predicts a snake eating its own tail, and then at one
Are you
end,
kidding me?
at one end,
I'm
there is
sick.
a figure dressed entirely in black, and then across from him on the other side of the snake is a feminine feature, like a very feminine-looking shape dressed entirely in white.
I'm gonna have a fit.
Ash is gonna make a rough sketch of that real quick.
And Ash being, what happened during that little mini section, you know what this is.
Yeah.
I don't think Snorri might not know.
While Ash is standing there, like, doing a rough sketch of that, she's going to be like, oh, by the way, Death talked to us and told us about a bunch of shit.
No, I told Snorri that.
Oh.
And then he shot me with a
You
cannon.
did tell Snorri about it. Ash wouldn't know that, though, so she'd just be like, just say that. By the way,
Save's gonna be like,
talked to
"Hey,
us and-
I'm going to go read these books now, and then I'm going to go to the bathroom while he reads these books."
Okay, you do that?
Yeah. To be honest, they do not remember this, the whole death thing, but Snorri does. So, yeah.
You basically would have been informed that Thomas and Ash were yoinked into a vision of a bunch of Thomas's past lives, apparently, and then Death was like, life killed itself, and so people could create life, and rebirth is missing.
All right. Interesting. What do you think this is doing here, though?
I don't know. Visual art like this is history, in a sense. There's knowledge.
I suppose so. Can I guess like how old this is?
Can I carbon date the
It is very old.
He did
Like even without like an intelligence check, you can tell it's very old. But if you want to like figure out like how old is old, you can make an intelligence check or a history check.
History.
Yeah, sure.
I hate history checks.
See. Which am I better? Actually, I'm almost certainly better at history. Okay. Oh, I did Cassandra again. Cassandra's rolling history. Well, that's okay. Okay.
Ash got a 24 on his.
Never mind. Okay. Natural one. Just okay. 7.
I got 24.
So Soy, you notice something, that there's a little bit of writing in a very old language, but you cannot remember like what civilization used that writing, so you can't like tell. But Ash, you look at it, you see the same writing, and you go, oh, that is like pre-Empire. And that is like one of the tribes that got absorbed into the Empire during like the first decade.
She'll point that out to Snorri.
That's very interesting indeed. Do I know anything about this tribe, or
That means this thing is older than you.
I'm asking.
To be a little clear here, how like the years counting works is 0 is when the first emperor was like coronated. Because the Empire is full of self-righteous pieces of shit, so they all thought they're like, we're time now.
Of course. We are time. Time Emperor. It's a very long-held tradition among rulers.
So when I say this is like pre-Empire, I mean this is before the Empire started counting the years.
And so it would be unlikely that I would know anything about this tribe.
You know it got absorbed. It was one of the last tribes to get absorbed by the Empire.
I see.
It sure existed.
That is interesting.
That 7 on history didn't do you very well here.
You don't say.
I hate when that happens.
I return.
Yep.
Welcome back.
I
have beef with Shadowlands history checks.
Yes, it feels like every time that we learn something in this library, it says, just more questions.
Well, that is how everything works. There's no end to a thing. But something always comes before.
Well, yes, but there are hardly any answers, so, it is a bit frustrating.
At this rate, I think we won't really get any answers until the master gets here.
And that's assuming that he'll, begin to give us some, which I doubt.
But all we really need to know is if he has any idea about the creation of ghouls in town, which, well, what better way to get employees than to make them?
Oh, and I don't know why this slipped my mind. Probably because I forgot what Tapestry said. There's like a little plaque on it that says the first known depiction of the cycle.
Right. Okay, first known. Okay.
Do I know what the cycle is? Or
Yes.
We would have told you if we didn't end up doing that. We would have informed you about all of that
Yeah.
happening.
Thomas already had a breakdown to you about it.
I forgot what the cycle is. It's like
The cycle is essentially there was life created souls, death started to take the souls, and then a creature known as rebirth started to give the souls back, and that created the cycle, where you would live, die, and then be reborn.
But then life life unalived. And then rebirth.
Life unalived, and then
Life destroyed themselves so that souls had the ability to create more souls.
Oh, life died so we could reproduce.
Life died so we could live. No weird way.
Pretty fancy.
I'm sure
Yeah,
Thomas would want to know about this. But
That's just a little thing that exists there. Poor Thomas.
we can tell him about it later.
Thomas is blind and apparently short, and also didn't go into the religion section at all, so...
You're the one
Yeah,
who made
that
it
is-
halfway.
Listen! I like my short little man.
Thomas is not only a halfling. I know for a fact he would have saw the sign that said religion and went the other direction.
He's like,
Religion.
not today.
Religion.
Yeah, religion. It is a boring name. Religion? Yeah, that sounds good.
The only important important thing to anything besides exclusively Ash that I would like to try to look for is anything about the creation of undead.
Spell school.
Spell school.
The magic section is then split into like the schools of magic,
All right.
and then you just necromancy.
Ash is going to spend basically the rest of the day there.
Cool.
You don't have to share with me if you don't want to. If you have anything else you want to do, I will be fine. One of you has that. Actually, I believe it's Snorri who has the message earring or something like that. Right?
Oh yeah, I do. That's right. That is a thing I made.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
yeah.
remembered it.
I think who'd I give it to? The one of them.
Scythe has it. Scythe has
Oh, okay. Yeah.
the books?
Yeah, I have one earring
No,
and
the-
Scythe was
the
another.
message hearing. Oh yes, I forgot.
Message
about
earring.
Hey, Snowy, quick question.
Yeah?
How deep into those engineering books have you gotten?
I'd say pretty deep. When he's not been looking at the various creepy blood stuff related books.
Cool, give me 2 checks.
Okay, 2 checks. What kind?
You know.
$100, $200.
Sorry, what?
Your special little check.
Just a D20.
Oh god.
I believe so.
Oh
It
fuck.
is.
Okay.
I don't
It is
like
finally
that.
happening. And Thomas is
Okay.
around.
Okay. This is gonna be fun. Okay, 19.
Please.
That's fine.
1.
Don't
Roll a 1.
do it. Come on. Do it.
Don't fucking dare. Oh fuck, no. Okay, what the fuck are you gonna? What are you planning, you big bastard? Okay, that's an 11.
You're
I
fine.
hate that I'm not
Oh.
here for that.
Okay.
As you're reading the books, there are multiple times you have to reread the same passage a couple times, because every time you read it, it just leaves your mind.
Mm.
I wonder what that could be.
You're under an mimetic effect.
Yeah, if only someone would be able to spill character secrets, but I don't think I will.
Have an aneurysm.
A soft call out.
Oh, who just cracked open a can? I
Who's
can hear
big
You're
that.
doing that cold one, Zach?
Yeah, root beer.
I had a root beer earlier.
I don't drink.
So, is there anything else y'all want to do for the rest of the day?
Nope.
Ash is gonna
Right.
read books about necromancy for the rest of the time.
So Thomas is in his room crying.
No, I'm
hey-
still in with Steve.
Just for fun, Ash is gonna use Eyes of the Grave.
For fun?
Just for fun.
Please tell me what that does again. I don't have your character sheet open.
It's Divine Sense, but just undead.
There's a lot of undead.
Yeah. I was informed that there may or may not be some bonus things that has to do with that at some point that I have acquired, but let me see.
Actually, yeah, give me a luck check.
Luck check.
Mm.
Okay.
D20 or D100, whatever one you want.
I'll do a D100. More fun.
Do a D100, then claim that you rolled a D20. Yeah, I rolled a 78 on my D20. Where's my?
I got a 38.
So this is what I'll give you.
Yep.
As you look around, you notice that one of the books on the shelf lights up with something,
What? The Necronomicon.
and then Eyes of the Grave goes out before you can figure out what it was.
Okay.
That's not okie dokie.
Well, I can do that 3 more times. I'm gonna go to
Oh,
the
you
book.
can't? I don't believe that. Never mind. I think that was once per long rest.
Okay, so the special thing happens once for long rest, but normal.
No, it's each time after you. That's my bad.
Okay.
Yeah, you get that book, you open it, and as you pop Eyes of the Graves again, if you want to,
You ping.
Um,
Look at it again.
you notice that the pages of this book, some of the pages have been kind of like invisible ink,
Huh.
like spells written on the back of the pages.
Hello. I'm gonna read the shit out of this.
Valid.
How long does Eyes of the Grave last again?
It's 1 round.
Yeah, so
6 seconds.
you notice that, oh, there's a spell here, gone.
Ah, crap. What's this? Shit. What is the spell? Can I glean? All right, I have 2 more uses, and I'm going to use them because we have a paladin who has Eyes of the Grave, but better. So I'm going to just do what I can to glean what I can.
Give me a small moment, I need to remember what I...
This
Put in
is
this
almost my class for that.
I need to remember what spell I put in this book.
This would be so
Comprehend
handy.
If it's comprehend languages, that'd be really
Imagine having a paladin in the party.
No, it is not comprehend languages, I can tell you that.
The only issue is I'd need at least an hour to copy whatever the spell this is.
So, as you quickly, use as many as many uses as it takes. You check and go, and you realize, it's been a moment to decode the runes. It's inflict runes.
Oh, I know that one.
Oh.
Log. But you can tell that other pages also have spells on them.
Okay.
It will just take you a very long time to figure out what each one has.
Well, gotta wait a week before I can do that again.
I mean, it could be another way to, get the spells out of it, but
Threaten it.
Yeah.
yell at it.
Verbally abuse it.
I just need to
Maybe you're just supposed to hold it up to the light, like you do with invisible ink.
Mechanically, this is a spellbook you have found. You just don't know what spells are in it or how to get the spells out of it.
Alright, I found a spell book. What is the book like normally? Like, what is it?
The true application of undead.
Oh, cool. Convenient. I mean, I'll not be taking it anyway, but now I just gotta figure out how to read the invisible spells so I can start getting some spells.
You have to put the fear of God into that book. That'll be good.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Hey, can anyone awaken this book real quick so they can talk to me?
Sorry, I zoned out for a second. This is the second day, yes?
No, we're still the first day. Ash is going to take this book in particular, but just a couple of other reading material to her room.
So, as it gets, a little later, you hear a call for dinner.
Here's the call.
Okay.
She's gonna take 11 minutes to ritually cast detect poison and disease.
Of course.
Then she'll be down.
Anyone gonna head down for dinner? Gonna do anything else? Just stay in your room and eat your rations?
No, free food. Ash is.
I'll go down for dinner,
Ash
but
is all about free food. We're going down for free food.
we're going to inspect the food.
As you enter the room, Ash, there's a very long banquet table. None of the food is poisoned.
Yeah, Ash does a scan.
Terminator scans all the food.
What kind of food is it?
It is it's a mix of a lot of plant-based food.
Huh.
Meat. Meat is a lot harder to come by.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's funny, given that there's no sun to grow plants.
No, plants eat the magic.
Magic plants. Yeah.
Magic plants. I forgot.
That's why long rests and short rests are longer.
We eat the dirt.
Eat the dirt. Magic dirt.
Magic dirt.
Plants do in fact
That's
eat magic.
real.
The dirt is magic, but if y'all eat the dirt is magic.
I'm really tempted if I have to make another character, just make a sorcerer who got their abilities after just eating enough dirt.
What's subclass?
I feel like that would be
Wild magic?
wild magic
It's just-
or
Yeah.
wild.
From the peanuts.
Just ate enough grass that was magical. Actually became magical.
That's how they got the magic horse. I see.
You just
If
think you're
they-
always high.
Yeah, if they eat the grass, they get a wild
Actually-
magic surge.
I hate this so much.
Okay, anyway. Moving.
If Scythe comes down from his room for the food, Ash would reassure him that all of the food and drinks are not poisoned or diseased.
You will notice that none of the ghouls
Will only go down if safe goes down.
I'm gonna go down and get the food. Because...
Out how to eat the food.
Then Thomas
Why
will
does the
come
oven
with food too.
I eat the food?
Ash is gonna sit down and enjoy some food.
Fair enough.
Snorri's still
Yes,
gonna inspect
we're
the
all
food.
chomping.
No, it's
I don't think
supposedly
any
not
of you have
poisoned.
I don't think any of you have a level of exhaustion, but if you did, I would get rid of it.
Okay.
We don't. I don't think.
I did and then got rid of it immediately.
Yeah, I think You
Yeah, I
had one of those
wasn't
questions,
there.
and then
I
you,
wasn't there for that.
and then you nommed on some food made by your GF, and everything was fine again.
Yep. That
As you
heals,
do.
That heals all things.
And that is after y'all eat. That is the end of the first night. Question mark. Unless y'all want
Ash would absolutely ask. Like you said, none of the servers are eating anything. Do you need to eat? Do you still have a want to eat?
I understand your question. Many ghouls will be violent, but since we willingly joined our master, our sanity kept, and with it, we became a bit more undead.
But if you were to eat, like she'll hold up, I don't know, like
Her arm.
some yeah, her arm. Snack. No, she'll hold up. I don't know, like some roasted vegetable or something like that, and be like, if you were to eat this, would you derive anything from it? Nutrition, enjoyment? Would it
Taste?
And would it taste anything?
I would enjoy the taste, but that's about it.
So, are none of you eating out of a duty, or are you not allowed?
The simple pleasure of taste just no longer. It stopped becoming something I sought after.
It is.
Can't relate.
We are allowed to eat. Many of us have just stopped because there's no point to it.
I suppose I can understand that, but just because there's no objective nutritional value in it doesn't mean you can't. Just curious. Thank you for entertaining my curiosities. Oh no. Is there wine?
There is in fact wine.
Drunk check.
It's blood red wine too.
Ooh.
Is it blood?
It's not blood.
Would that even stop Ash, though?
Does it taste like blood at all?
Does it taste like blood?
No, it doesn't taste like blood.
Does it taste like human innards?
First question, how do you know?
That
Second
way.
question, no.
Don't ask how Snorri would know.
No, I think I will ask. I think
So yeah,
that I
anyone
will
who
ask
drinks
that.
wine, give me a little Constitution saving throw.
Mm,
Nothing is poisoned except the actual poison that's marketed as poison.
Exactly.
You know what? I'm gonna roll a con save.
22.
Where's my-
22? I got a 7.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ashley
everybody?
on the bed, tipsy.
Okay.
Why is
If you drink wine,
Thomas
you drink wine.
the worst?
Well, I was gonna say I don't drink, but now it sort of revealed that it's poison, so I guess it kind of feels like cheating. Not cheating. It feels like I've retroactively decided.
No, the wine isn't poison. This
That's
is
not
a
poison.
combo
It's
check.
alcohol.
Yeah.
It's just alcohol.
Well, we don't know that yet. The wine could
No,
be
you do know that. Tech poison disease was passed.
Like everything.
I don't know. I don't trust it.
Yeah, I am not going to drink.
That makes sense.
Teetotaler safe is gonna not drink
No,
alcohol.
Snorri will drink the wine.
And so, Roy and Ash
Thomas-
pass. What is Thomas? Thomas?
I
get?
Thomas got a 14.
Oh, that's enough to pass.
I got a 7.
Oh, you got a 7. Oh, Ash is. Ash reached that point where you're like, you should stop drinking, and she kept drinking.
Yeah, she's going to bed tipsy, at the very least.
Right. What? You know.
Snorri, you just down the wine like it's nothing. Just sipping on it the entire night, just fine.
Yeah. As you really need to be wiser in your drinking decisions. It's become apparent you can't hold your liquor.
This isn't even liquor.
I mean,
Drink alcohol, I don't fucking care.
I'm fine. Just, bit of a stressful situation. I'll be fine. Don't worry.
Amen.
Just look, I've in the span of a week went through quite a range of emotions. That I am.
Thomas's
used to
eyes
feeling-
twitching in the corner.
Thomas starts crying.
No, I said Thomas's eye. He's twitching in the corner. As she's like, it's been quite a week. Thomas is like, he's having a moment in the background.
Thomas has been in NPC mode for the past week.
Thomas is always having a moment.
Thomas is.
A
He's
moment.
he is the moment.
The
I don't know,
moment.
Thomas has
He
to
is
yell
the drama.
across the frozen lake, so...
Thomas also didn't have to walk through snow that was taller than him.
No, he did literally walk through.
Did.
He did. I just didn't have to deal with that.
He just didn't have to experience it. He used the click remote and skipped it.
Yeah, no, Thomas did it, he just wasn't affected.
Sucked anyway.
Am I poisoned?
Thomas wore a pair of stilts that was as tall as him to get through.
He just rode on one of the party members.
Am I poison conditioned?
You are poison conditioned.
Yay.
Yay.
Until you wake up in the morning. Well, I need to figure out... Okay, night and true night is what I'm calling it now.
Okay.
So night is when the moon is out, true night is when there's no moon.
Advance.
Probably should have figured it out sooner, but...
It's fine.
So, you all head to your rooms.
I guess you could just. I feel like you should incorporate moon in there somehow, but I don't know.
Yeah, we
I don't know.
we got moon
The
rising,
word
moon down.
sun isn't in the day.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, okay.
Moon
Anyway,
up and moon down.
Oh yeah, moon up, moon down.
hi moon.
High moon.
It's high moon.
Ah, moon.
Draw.
Is there anything y'all would like to do when y'all like heading to your rooms after y'all go to sleep in quotation marks?
Sleep under the bed.
Ash forgets to set up alarm around her room.
Snorri will once again do that thing that is of no importance whatsoever, where he ties his leg to the bed.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it.
No, you're not, because you don't see him do that.
No, I am worried about it.
Okay. Understandable.
He just sleepwalks, guys. It's not a problem.
I hate you, Dave.
The sad part about me rolling so low on all of my con saves is I actually have a good con. Just rolling low.
I have a +1 to con.
I mean,
So-
I have a +2, but it's at 15.
So Ash.
Yep.
While you are sleeping, you have a very strange dream.
It's the wine.
You see your sister.
Oh, that's not good.
She hands you something,
Oh, that might be good.
and when she tries to tell you, like, the words are like slurred in your head.
Oh, that's the wine again.
So the only way you can like get out of it is don't give.
Don't give. Alright.
Is there anything else y'all would like to do during the moon down phase?
No. EP
I'm
and
good.
Sleepy.
Yeah, sleepy.
Thomas sleeps.
As you all wake up, Ash, you wake up with a spoon in your hand.
With a spoon in my hand.
A spoon?
What the
Snorri, you wake up, the rope is cut.
What the fuck?
A spoon?
I'm sorry,
The
but
story's simple. Snorri in his
Snorri,
sleep cut the rope.
Snorri, take the spoon.
And get Ash a spoon.
Thomas and
So much better than murder.
great, y'all had some of the best sleep in your life.
Sweet. Better than the time we had a sleepover?
Snorri's gonna look around and see if he did that or if there's any evidence of someone else being there.
All the books you took from the library are completely torn to shreds.
Well, fuck.
What about mine?
No, just noise.
Okay.
Okay,
Well, maybe if Snorri didn't have so many problems, we wouldn't be in this situation.
you're one to talk.
I don't know, man. My chance of killing the party is pretty low.
Short little man with issues.
So that's your mornings.
Alright.
Okay. Just nothing happens to me. Yay.
Oh no, you and Thomas, you just sleep amazingly. Great night.
Mm-hmm.
We had a great
See, this is
time.
the under the bed tactic. Never fails.
Well, the room is like, this is the safest room you've ever been in, so, you know, you're like, you get to sleep, like, properly for the first time in, like, years.
No, he got to sleep in the bed at Sky's house. Because Thomas didn't. Yeah, we had a sleepover.
What I know about Save, I think he would sleep better by himself than with someone else next to him.
Yeah. Probably.
I mean, that's fair. But that's upsetting me.
Please. Okay, your door is still locked. So, Dave, you never left your... So what you can tell is the door is never opened.
It was never opened. Is there a window or anything anywhere?
There is a window, also shut and locked still.
So, somebody phased through a wall, is what I'm getting from this.
Or they just locked the door behind them.
I mean, can't vampires appear anywhere in their estate? I feel like that's a thing, at least in Curse of Strahd. I could be wrong, though.
We have vampire lore experts.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that...
If you actually care to share with the class.
You gotta tell everyone that you woke up and the rope that you tied to your leg was cut and all the books you had got destroyed.
I'm just gonna tell them about the books. Yeah, it's just quite strange. They're all torn to shreds. I don't know why. But, yeah. Do you know anything about that?
Do I know anything vampire related that could have gotten under the door or around the door or somehow bypassed the locked door?
I think you've saved more paranoia.
The issue with vampires is a lot of their abilities depend on the bloodline they are from, and you don't know much about Tal'Hindis' bloodline, so you don't know what abilities he has.
It's the bloodline. It's in the name.
You can't do me dirty like this. Say you have no all lore on vampires. Actually, vampire bloodlines don't count.
We know lore on vampires, not lore on specific vampires. In all fairness.
Okay, I'm unfortunately, I regret to say, I have absolutely no idea. But that is rather concerning.
Ash has just been staring at a spoon in her hands all the time. I woke up with a spoon in my hand.
Why? Why would a vampire want to give you a spoon?
I don't know. I would even show a vampire or one of the ghouls did this.
I mean, I find it extremely likely.
I don't know. I forgot to set up an alarm around my room because I was...
You should do. You should perhaps do that to make sure that there's no more funny business when the vampires or other whatever disease comes by.
Yes, tonight I will be doing that again. No, rest assured.
Oh, Ash, did you, look at the spoon and, inspect it?
Mm-hmm.
You accidentally cut yourself on its edge.
Make a con.
Of a
fuck?
spoon?
It's a sharp spoon. You didn't expect it
It's
to be sharp.
actually a +3
As
greatsword.
soon as you like
Plus
touch
one
the like,
spoon.
as soon as you like touch the edge, it cuts your finger.
Wait, you have a demon spoon?
It's been sharpened with another spoon so that it can make other spoons with your spoon. It's a carving spoon.
I am going to.
It's a grapefruit
I'm
spoon.
so tempted just to forego ritual casting and just cast. I'm gonna ritually cast detect magic on this spoon. Or no, I'm gonna ritually cast identify on this spoon. Or get even more specific. Ash immediately just sits down, opens up her book, and stares at the spoon while holding it intently.
Yeah, give me a moment. I'm gonna DM you something.
Jesus Christ.
I don't like this.
It is a +1 spoon.
I
A
do
plus
not
one
like
spoon.
this. I do
Sam,
not
I
like this
am.
whatsoever.
I said we shouldn't go to the vampire house, and here we are at the
But this is
vampire
where the
house.
plot is.
And you have a spoon, and your books are torn. Did you just tell Thomas this is where the plot is?
No, that's what Zach says. I'm not doing the accent. That's how you know when I'm in character or not. Same thing with like
Yeah,
Snorri.
but I don't
Same thing
do
with
an
every
accent.
single character except Firebrand, except Thomas, because Thomas doesn't have.
Listen, I gave up. All right,
If I do,
I tried.
if I don't sound like this, I'm talking out of character,
Hmm.
or I forgot the accent.
I was gonna say if I just generally sound distressed, but I do that anyway. So
If I'm not aggressively German, then I am not in character.
I would like to inspect the obliterated books and attempt to determine what sort of how they were destroyed, slashing, burning.
You start piecing together scraps of the book
Yeah.
to make words and phrases.
Claw marks,
That's what it means.
blade marks, burning, simply being torn apart.
bite marks.
Oh,
Cut
Victor's.
into exactly 666 cubed pieces. Now that's a reference. If anyone gets that, I'll be surprised.
So you want to inspect the books?
Yeah, I want to do Kowalski analysis on the books.
Give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Why?
9. I have not rolled above a 5 this session.
So you look at the books and you just go, it looks like an animal tore them up? That's all you can like get out of it?
Oh.
So help me.
And Dave? Not Dave.
Oh, by the way, Zach, I didn't make that up. That is an actual thing in folklore.
And
It's an actual thing.
Yes.
Sorry, you say that nothing came into your room at night?
Nothing that I remember. I mean, something could have. I was asleep, but yeah, I don't know. It surely shredded my books. So who's to say?
Okay.
I'm gonna lose it.
Does the silliness of it make a little more sense now?
Yeah. I'm gonna pocket this spoon.
You could stop the game.
Did I take any damage from that? By the way.
No.
Okay.
Just ouchies.
Just gonna lick my wounds, literally.
Ew.
Oh, it tastes really like the wine last night. I'm kidding.
Yeah, what do I want to do today?
Cry.
You getting drunk that night is probably the funniest fucking part about this.
Yeah.
Really, you know,
Is this what was handed to me in my dream?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. That's really funny.
your dead sister showed up and gave you a really sharp spoon.
I'm telling you, it's a +1 spoon.
You know, I wouldn't even doubt you.
So day 2. I'm gonna
Got a
go.
whole mana to explore, guys. What y'all plan on doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the kitchen. I'm going to go to the kitchen.
You go to the
Actually,
kitchen.
try and see if you can find spoons that match the one that you were given.
No, no. Ash is going back.
Spoon investigation. It has to be done.
Ash is going back to the library to see if she can figure out how to gain access to the secrets of this secret spellbook.
Do
Okay,
you
so-
want the paladin's help with that?
If you'd like to.
Cool.
Ash is trying to figure out her secret book. Safe is going to the kitchen.
I just didn't know if Ash would actually ask for help with that.
No, she would just state, "This is what I'm doing," and then the implied, if anyone would like to join me, they can.
I see.
I'm gonna go.
If you're going alone, then Thomas will go with Ash.
So,
Yeah, sure. Snark can go.
hey, what is your passive investigation?
My passive investigation is 14.
Okay, so are you into... Wait, your passive perception is 15, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, so as you enter the kitchen, there's not a lot of people here. It's very... Actually, no, it's early in the morning. There's a shit ton of servants here getting breakfast ready. And you're able to notice that the servants seem to have corridors that they can use to quickly move around the manor. Because you notice that one, opens up a fake door in the wall, and then goes into it and closes the
so
door.
it's like Cluedo. They've got a secret passage to the kitchen. It's like Cluedo.
Clue?
It's like Cluedo.
It's called Cluedo in other countries.
Ah,
But yes, same thing. Clue.
I see. Common American moment.
Yeah.
So it seems that, currently if you tried to go in there, everyone would see you. There's no stealth check strong enough to stop a kitchen full of servants from noticing...
Do I have a stealth check? No.
Yes.
No. Am I allowed in the kitchen?
So they're not complaining about you being here. They're making some.
I'm
They're
gonna
just
go up
making
to
some
them
nice
and
stuff.
ask if they have any salt.
Yes, we have salt. And he guy goes over, opens up cabinet, and hands you a salt shaker.
Okay.
We're undead, not demon.
I will. Oh, undead, not demon. What?
Demons can't cross salt lines.
Oh. Yeah, but that's not what the salts are for.
It was a joke.
Oh, okay. Is this him saying this to me, or is it you, the DM, saying this to me?
It is the character gets going.
Oh no, I understand. Perfect. Very funny. Haha.
He just waves you off and gets back to cooking.
I'm just gonna pocket that. And
Okay, so
yeah, that's the end of my kitchen adventure.
Ash, you have the book you've been looking at, trying to get the spells out of it.
Oh,
So-
handy dandy paladin friend.
I do indeed have that, and a paladin.
So I could sit.
So Give me an Arcana check. See if someone actually rolls a good check today.
Probably not.
10.
It's Shadowlands. Yeah, see?
I can cast guidance. Give me a second. Yay, 14.
So, while currently you don't know a method, as you look more at the spells without any magical assistance, you can tell that the blank sides where the spells are written, there should be a way to either some substance you can cover it in that would make the spell visible. You just don't know what that would be currently.
Alright. Do I need to do some research, or would this just be a try again tomorrow type deal?
Let's say you're doing research and then try it in tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So what is Thomas normally getting up to?
Thomas went with Ash.
So Thomas, you're just in the library hanging out?
I'm in the library, being a cool individual that definitely knows how to read.
Would you like to give Ash help on that Arcana check?
I would like to give Ash help on the Arcana check. I don't...
So Ash, would you like to roll another d20, see if you get higher than 14?
Then that would be a 23.
Heck yeah.
So you realize, okay, there's something I can use to get spells out.
Mm-hmm.
And then, as you like a bit of, you have your tattoo, the thing. And as you look at your tattoo, you look at the book, and you just go, oh, charcoal.
Oh.
You just need to give it a color. You just need to give it a color contrast. If you make the entire page black, the invisible parts of it would become visible because it's no longer on white; it's on black.
Okay. the classic method. Alright. I probably have that just on me.
Might.
In my...
Actually, you have
instance.
Do you have a spell component pack or the arcane focus?
I have an arcane focus. It's the fidget cube.
Oh yeah, that's cute. So if you had a spell component pack, I would say yes, because there are some spells that take charcoal.
Mm-hmm.
But since you have an arcane focus, unless it is specifically in your inventory, it's going to be a no.
Okay. That's fine, I can go find some.
Okay, that should be the thumbnail. Sorry, I just noticed that.
Snowy, what are you up to? What you doing today?
It's a good question. I'm trying to figure that out. So, is there anything? Are the books that were torn apart? Are they torn just completely beyond recognition, or is there anything left?
There is nothing left.
Okay. You know what? As a fuck you to whoever did that, I'm gonna go in the library and try and research about entities that are known to tear apart books.
Oh my fucking god!
And give people spoons.
Oh my god! So Snowy, I didn't do this research. Give me 2 more with disadvantage.
2 what?
2 more checks with disadvantage.
Just checks.
The checks.
How much salt do I have, by the way?
You know, just the checks. Okay. 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 So that's going to be 4 rolls total then. Okay. Let's see. Okay. First roll. Or like, actually, wait, second roll since it's with advantage. Okay, so that's gonna be a 10 for the first roll.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, 1.
That second roll is going to be okay. First roll is an 8. Let's see what the next one is. Okay, 12.
That's fine.
Okay.
So you spend the entire day researching, and then when you're done, you're like, okay, I know what happened. Gone.
What?
Fuck.
I
wonder
I
what
hate you.
would have done that.
You forgot.
Should have known. I shouldn't go looking into these things anymore. And with that, he's just gonna try and
Also,
push it out.
at some point, you put the books back and you don't remember which books she grabbed. So now you're just sitting at an empty table with nothing out, and you're like, I was reading something, wasn't I?
Snorri has dementia, sad face.
Oh, God.
The old man
right.
genes kicking in.
That's right, Snorri. There's nothing weird going on with him. He just has dementia. How dare you make fun of this old man?
I'll make fun of him as I please.
He has a medical condition, and you make fun of him.
Well, technically.
That's right.
How much salt do I have?
You have a salt shaker's full.
Salt.
That's not enough salt. I'm gonna go back and ask them for more salt.
They are completely bewildered, but they give you another salt shaker.
More.
Oh.
They just open the salt cabinet for you. You can get it if you want. There's an entire cabinet full of salt shakers. Go
Walking around with armfuls of salt
Yeah,
shakers.
I'm gonna take as many as I'm allowed. I need a significant quantity of salt.
Dude, you just the
Okay,
two
you can
types
get
of
10.
crazy. Researching about
You
book
can get
stealing,
10.
spoon
After
giving
10,
entities.
it's telling you to stop.
Okay.
The
I
two
don't
kinds
know
of
what you're
crazy.
planning.
There are two kinds of crazy. The one where you research about spoon stealing, spoon giving, book shredding entities, and the other where you just collect copious amounts of salt. That and only that.
I love how Gnomes left right after that. It was like too much.
Okay. Now, when everyone's left, I'm gonna go into everyone's rooms to the windowsill. I'm gonna sprinkle a very very thin line of salt across all of the windowsills.
No, do it across the entire room.
Just the whole way.
Like, on the borders of like all like where the walls are and where the windows are, all of it.
No. I'm
Gnomes
not
joint
trying
their
to
butt.
ward off demons or anything.
Oh.
So I'm just trying to sprinkle a thin line of salt.
Oh my god. You do it? Yeah.
He stole our music. Womp womp. Gee, if only there were a second music bot that were to suddenly appear.
Oh yeah, Gnome stole it. I was like, what happened? Yeah, Gnomes took it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Amazing.
Now we have a different music.
Okay, we're gonna take my no, that's deserty music. That's yeah, yeah. Neither of these are particularly good. Do you want desert music or do you want in an underground facility music, which isn't music, it's ambience with random sound effects.
In
Just
an
turn
underground
on-
facility.
Just turn on some like Castlevania. Just
You know, why don't we
Castlevania.
throw in like
I don't have Castlevania though.
Let me find the music for
Yeah.
this.
I have
If you don't
yeah.
send
I have
the right thing.
yeah, I have a desert music-y sort of playlist.
Yeah, this is like the exact opposite of a desert.
Yeah. The other one is like you're in a maintenance shaft on a space station, so arguably fits
No.
just as badly.
Oh, Falcon left. She had enough.
She's off to go send a curse of Strahd. She thinks they're cooler than us, but she's wrong.
Guess like the thermonuclear engine underneath the facility, underneath the whatchamacallit, fired up underneath the mansion.
You can just go to like YouTube Music or Spotify in the Owlbear.
You can link it.
In the Owlbear. So if I can speak words in the proper order that I need to get this message out. If you go to this link that I just posted, that's what I was playing.
Yeah, maybe this is not the best.
Please report. Feel strange.
Yeah, no, let's not do that as ambience.
So just like in the Kenku FM, I assume that's what it is, right? Is it Kenku FM?
Yeah, it's Kenku FM.
If you just open another tab and then go to that link, it'll just play that. I had its volume set to like 5%, just so you know.
So if I open another, I'm playing music in another tab, it'll play that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like that? Can you hear that?
No.
So, okay, do I link?
Please hold for technical difficulty.
Okay. Do I link this in the Kenku FM, or what?
So Kenku FM is another browser, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's an internet browser. You just open that in a tab in the Kenku FM.
Oh.
Like at the very top. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, there you go.
How fancy.
No, this is way too much power.
Alternatively, we could just go with something that is excessively spooky for the situation.
Okay. Once I've done the saltening.
I don't know.
So once
It's
I've
just
done
werewolf noises.
Yeah, once I've done the saltening, I'm gonna open my door. Does the door open in or out? Towards into the room or out of the room? In my room.
Well, you could
It
also
opens
cover the
in.
floor with sand to find any footprints.
It opens in. That is the standard procedure for doors.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of salt underneath the door. Same deal. Yes, Dave has figured out what I'm doing. I'm gonna be checking these all later for disturbances and see if anything's disturbed the salt.
Why did you ask for salt and not literally anything else though?
But what
Salt,
else?
It's
demons,
easier
and
to-
straw.
It's really funny because I have a bag of sand.
See, do I have a bag of sand? Like, how did you get that?
Scholar's pack.
Oh, Scholar's Pack.
Yeah. And I'm gonna be even
I have
more
that.
sneaky, and I'm gonna take a lock of singular lock of my hair.
Oh yeah, I also have that from a Scholar's Pack. So,
Yeah.
in my room, before.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna
Snorri
tell
goes-
anyone else I'm doing this though.
Before Snorri goes to sleep, he's gonna do the rope foot thing, and then just cover the floor in sand, Moon Knight style. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sleeping in my room though. I'm leaving a singular lock of hair in the door, so that if the door is ever opened, it will drop to the floor. So I'll know if the door has been opened. So I've done all this
You gonna
before.
sleep on a Thomas's bed?
Yeah, I'm gonna do this in not in Thomas.
This is so extra. I
Yeah,
love
this
it.
is incredibly extra, but I can't do
I'm
it
just
in
casting
either
alarm.
of your rooms. No, this
I'm
is
just
this
casting
is.
alarm.
I'm not just trying to avoid being assassinated. I'm trying to figure stuff out. So
That's fair.
several hours, like an hour before everyone is due to go to sleep, I will instead go into Snorri's room, and I will do the same thing, and I will hide under the bed.
It's like, what are you doing here?
He's already in. Oh, he's already in the room. Ah,
No. Give me a stealth check.
okay. Ding.
Kay did say that Snorri,
Oh.
that Scythe was doing this an hour before everyone else goes to bed.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah.
I like how we
Okay,
just
I
don't
guess-
know
I
where
guess-
Cypher is for an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's at 23.
Okay, Scythe is just there, and Snorri she gets to see Snorri doing that, and Snorri's unaware of the presence.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Just hiding under the bed.
It's
I'm just gonna sleep
so
under the bed.
creepy.
I'm just gonna sleep under the bed and see what's up.
And then while doing that, Snorri's going to say, it shows good that nobody's in the room. It's yeah, it's if only they knew that I was, and then he falls asleep.
I'm going to ritually cast alarm in front of. I'm actually going to ritually cast alarm around the door and the window to her room, and the door to Snorri's room.
Okay. You notice the salt pile
Thomas
the
just goes to sleep.
probably. Yeah. I think what's her name? Ash probably notices the line of salt on the window.
So, just so you know, we skipped from breakfast to going to bed.
Yeah, we all wasted the day. Womp womp.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean, you said Snorri has just been doing that all day, and then suddenly he's like, "Oh, what the fuck's going on? I don't remember any of this shit," and then goes to bed.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you do.
I mean, the only one who didn't do a specific thing was Scythe.
Yeah,
That's
because he's
something
been
else.
stealing
Yeah.
salt all day, preparing for his grand master plan.
Oh, you were waiting for
that's-
the chefs to swap out.
How
so
dare
you
you
could ask a
say
different person?
Scythe hasn't done anything? That is very much something.
I haven't done anything. Thomas has just
No, you helped
existed.
You'll dash all day.
Did I?
Yeah.
Or was I just
everyone-
there while she thought?
Everyone goes night night.
No.
And I'm going to try to
Please.
stay awake.
Snorri,
If Snorri.
Oh fuck! What is it?
No.
No.
you have a nightmare.
Sorry, what was that?
You have a little nightmare.
I am going to stay awake.
Say?
I'm gonna say
What
that.
kind?
So.
Do you remember your session 0 and how the events unfolded then?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't have it like written down exactly, but I do remember what happened. Yeah.
Yeah, it's another one of those.
Oh, lovely.
Did I stay up all night for nothing?
But nothing nothing to do with stats happens, right? Or
No.
okay, just making sure.
So Thomas,
Yep.
how you sleeping, buddy?
Badly. I imagine.
I don't know why. You're having a very comfy bed. Nothing's going wrong.
Yeah. For some reason, I have a hard time believing that everything's okay anymore.
Safe. Snorri tosses and turns a lot in his sleep.
Extreme sleepwalking. Yeah.
It could sound like a sport.
Yeah.
And okay, after all that chaos, Ash, we come back to you.
What did the silent alarm version where it just pings in my head?
Okay. The alarm never goes off. However, in your little EP time, you see your sister again,
Oh god. A fork this time.
and she does not seem very happy.
Well, she's dead.
Understandable.
You don't say. I thought she'd be elated.
I'm going to be honest, I don't quite understand what the spoon was supposed to do.
Remind you of your choices.
Reminds you of the fact
The
that
sign.
you're going to receive your just desserts one day.
Yeah, much like how a laser will reflect off of the spoon, your actions will reflect on your moral character.
If I was supposed to do something with that during the day, I don't know, maybe I was drunk and I didn't quite understand, but I don't know what I was supposed to do with this.
You are at the house of one of my runners. I want them so.
They're not here. They're not here. I assume it's Tal'Hindis. He's not here. What? Yeah.
We're gonna kill a vampire with a spoon. Oh.
When he gets back,
There are things you are missing. I cannot enter this house. I cannot help you here. This is all I can do.
do I have to go into the West Wing? It is the only place that is really worth exploring beyond just my own personal interest in the library. Is that what you want?
I want his soul.
Then I'll get it. Assuming it's in his body, I guess, but why wouldn't it be? Actually.
And
Alright.
do whatever is necessary to get it. And with that, she disappears.
I continue to sleep.
And good morning, everyone!
No.
Do I have to make a con save?
Bad morning.
No one came into any of your rooms.
There was no salt disturbance.
No disturbance.
Well, I think we need to find
Wait.
more book
Did Safe
stations.
stay up all night?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what he was trying to
That's what I
say.
specifically said.
Okay, oh my bad. Yeah, make a con save.
What? That's a 5.
Oh,
What is happening?
Your hair was level exhaustion.
safe as
That's not the
EP.
worst voice.
You can only get rid of this one by sleeping.
Not if he eats the
Additional
funny magic
features and traits. EP.
Not if you eat enough magic grass.
If you say how this works is if you say it for multiple days in a row, con save for each day, 10 plus the amount of days you've been staying up, and as soon as you go to sleep, all the exhaustion levels gain that way.
Okay.
Now,
It's pretty handy, actually.
remember, exhaustion works differently. It's just a -1 to basically everything. Anytime you roll a d20, there's a -1 to it.
Okay. Including
cool.
rock.
And I don't think you have spells.
No. Well, I have light. I can cast.
Light has a DC.
Yes, it technically does.
The spell DC for that is also reduced by 1. Okay. You all wake up in the morning. How'd you sleep? How you
Apparently
doing?
not at all for him.
Fantastic.
God, my sister talked to me in my sleep again.
I swear.
Otherwise, it was alright.
Say, Seth, I didn't see you get out from your room. Where have you been?
Me? I'm still under the bed in
Oh,
Snorri's
sorry.
room waiting for him to leave, so I can also leave.
Okay, well,
You know one more stealth check?
Okay.
you know, after that dream, I think Snorri's a bit more suspicious as to, or paranoid, as it were.
13.
13?
Okay,
Yep.
can I make a perception check?
What's your passive perception?
11.
I will let you make a perception check, yeah.
Okay.
You just yesterday evening you had a very weird morning, so it makes sense you would be searching your room.
And also because of the, the weird book shredding, spoon giving entity that pervades
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
13.
about. You had
Okay. Yeah, 13.
So as you're looking around, you catch a glimpse of something underneath your bed. You go, what? You look down, you see Safe,
What?
and you have to do a double take.
Don't I win ties? Don't I technically win ties, though?
Snorri recoils.
I don't know, actually.
Do I technically... I also rolled a 13. Does that mean... So...
You set the DC, Perception's trying to beat the DC.
Okay.
Snorri recoils. Scythe, what the fuck are you doing here?
I was,
Get the fuck out! What the fuck are you doing here?
I was staying under your bed to see to keep you safe.
Stay under your own bed. I have one for a reason.
Okay, I'm gonna check all the salt. I'm gonna run around and check all the salt and.
Get the fuck out of my door.
I'm gonna leave. I'm check all the salt in everybody else's room.
None of the salt is listed. If no one has been in odor.
Okay, that was a
Yeah.
massive waste of time, and I feel dumb.
It's a lot funnier though.
This is
So we're
chaos.
just pushing Scythe out of his room like a rat or like a cat that's like just wandering
I mean, it made sense though. It all made
with
sense.
like a broom.
I feel like that's absolutely what Scythe should have done based off of what I know of him so far.
Okay.
Wait, Ash, did you
Mind
tell people
me.
about the spoon?
What?
When did you cast Identify on the spoon? After or before you told people about it?
As soon as it pricked me, I cast Identify on the spoon and then didn't tell anyone what it did.
Okay, so you would have learned what the spoon did before you told everybody.
Yeah. Well, I didn't tell. I haven't told everybody what the spoon is. I just cast Identify on the spoon and then put it in my pocket.
Well,
After
what I'm
Wait,
asking
did
is,
I miss the spoon is magical? I thought it was just a mundane spoon. Did I miss that?
It's, yeah, you missed the fact it was
So-
a +3 Vorpal spoon.
effectively all that happened was Ash walked out after everyone like explained like Snorri explained the whole like
I'm adding that as a magic item to my campaign. Someone will have
Yes.
a Vorpal spoon by the end.
Please let it be hilarious.
Snorri explained that like stuff was his books were torn up and then Ash was just like, I got a spoon in my sleep.
Oh yeah.
And then it cut Ash, so then she was like, all right, so she sat down and cast Identify on it, and then after that stood up and just put it in her pocket.
And nothing came through, or
And then nobody said anything about it, so we just moved on.
yeah, okay, that must have been why I missed it. Okay. Anyway,
Yeah, because nothing happened. Ash just
yeah, okay,
And then everyone's like, okay.
all right. Well, plus 10 Vorpal spoon.
Plus 10.
It's getting higher.
That's the name of this episode, plus 10 Vorpal Spoon.
No, what is it again? It's
Kowalski analysis.
Snorri
Snorri gives Ash a spoon.
in his sleep.
Snorri gives Ash a spoon in his sleep.
oh, just so you know, the spoon is one-time use.
Okay.
Or you could do plus 10 Vorpal spoon.
One scoopage is all you get from
Or-
this.
No, plus yeah, plus 3 is probably best. Yeah, plus 3 Vorpal spoon.
Vorpal
So,
Spoon.
what y'all want to do today?
Snorri's not going to research anything.
I'm gonna go
Fuck
around
that.
the outside of the house.
Well,
You going outside the house?
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
What's
do I
your
know if this is a
outside?
bad idea? Do I know if this is like...
Then the house is surrounded by a gate, and inside the gate is like mostly just an old garden that hasn't been taken care of.
Okay. So I'm gonna wander around the whole of the east wing, the west wing, and look, just examine the west wing, the forbidden west wing from the outside.
So the oak door.
Yeah, I mean the outside of the house, as in physically
Oh, the
leave
outside
through the
house.
front door and walk round the edge of that west wing from outside of it, out of the house.
It seems to just be symmetrical, except for there's less windows on this side.
So that there are still some windows though.
Is 3 windows.
2 windows. Do I see anything
3.
particular about them? Anything interesting, or are
Oh
they
wait,
just windows?
try that. There's 2 windows and a balcony.
Oh. Do I see anything interesting about any of those windows or the balcony?
This is on the 2nd story.
Yep. Well, I'm looking up at it. Employing the
You can.
dark.
I know, but
the light spell.
you look up at it, and it's like you're looking at a window up. You just can see the roof. You can see the roof of the rooms.
Do it look like reinforced or barred windows?
No, they just look at windows.
Okay.
Do it.
Do what?
Climb the walls. Do it.
Tempting.
It is, isn't it?
I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna touch the wall.
That's a wall.
Okay.
It's a wall-ass wall.
What do I have in my inventory?
Seen a lot of walls in my day.
Oh,
I do believe you have pikes and ropes.
Yeah, I do. Can I attempt to climb up and look through the window?
Yeah, give me a... let's see, you have the, like, equipment to climb. Like, you have the pikes, you have the rope. Honestly, yeah, you just do it. You have the stuff to do it, so you can do it.
Okay. I'm just gonna look in through the window. Do I see anything cool or interesting? Or
It
do
seems
I
like...
immediately, like,
it's-
thunder spelled off the wall when I touch it?
It looks like an office. Like, there's a desk, and, like, on the sides, there's, like, bookshelves.
Okay.
It's hard to tell, like, what's on the desk or what's in the bookshelves from here.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go do the same thing for the other window.
This one is near the balcony, so you look in and it seems like it is his bedroom.
Ah, cool. Well, I'm gonna go back inside then.
Okay.
Exploration for another day. Because I drank way too much water, so I need to go to the bathroom again. Sorry.
So, Safe Spence's day doing that. What's the rest of you up to?
I need to look for charcoal. Is there a fireplace anywhere?
Yes.
Alright. Do I know Mage Hand? I do. Ash is gonna go to a fireplace, use Mage Hand to just yoink up one of the more well-burnt coals and use that to parse out that the spellbook.
As you do that, this is the spells you find it. Inflict wounds,
Oh, let me-
false life,
Hold on. Okay.
gentle oppose,
Pretty handy.
Okay.
animate dead,
Okay.
Even more handy.
dead,
Speak with dead.
yes,
Okay.
and summon undead.
Alright. I know
And that's it.
all of the ones that I can possibly know at this level I know, and the other ones are too high of a level for me to know. But
Yeah, because you
that
took
means
2 levels in cleric, so you only have level 1 spells currently, right?
I have all the level 1 cleric spells, which is Inflict Wounds, False Life, Gentle Repose, and then everything else is too high a level for me. I think. Oh, be right back. Someone's at my door.
Thomas, what you doing today?
I think that I would like to go to the library again and pretend like I have a brain, and I'm gonna try to research the cycle a little bit more, because it seems like if they have a tapestry of it, they probably have the books on it.
Yeah, there's a lot of books on the cycle.
Oh yeah, Ash would have pointed out
Heck
the tapestry
yeah.
to Thomas the day before while there. I forgot to mention
Cool.
that.
Yeah, if you spent your entire day doing this, what would you like to know about the cycle?
That's an excellent question.
You got 2 questions you can ask that I will answer.
2 questions I can ask?
2 questions about the cycle.
Golly. Alright.
And on a meta level, you guys can suggest questions to Firebrand.
Ooh.
Have there been any theories about the cycle and its possible relation to the sun disappearing? That could be a good one.
I feel like I asked that one of death. Maybe I just asked myself that.
I'm here.
I did ask that at some point. I just don't remember what I was told about it. It may have been a wild firebrand musing at the time. They happen. Sure, I'll look at the connection of the cycle to the sun and if there's any, like, religious ties that people have made to that.
Oh, there are.
And I'm sure there are.
So, a lot of, like, even the light, the religion of the Empire, whether or not they want to admit to the cycle being a thing, kind of uses the sun, the, like, cycle of the sun and the moons as their cycle. And a lot of early religions are much more direct about it, saying that the rising of the sun is souls being reborn, and when night comes, that is when death comes. But there's no like, the sun will go out and this will happen, kind of. Good.
Yeah.
And before people ask, the story about life destroying herself has existed long before the sun went out.
Cool. It's reasonable to conclude then that the sun is rebirth, not life. Cool. I'm gonna ask. Give me just a second. I'm gonna ask something that's a little bit more direct, but I'm gonna shoot it to you in a message instead.
Ooh. So while I'm answering that, Snowy, would you like to be doing anything today?
Well, my phone would work.
Oh, by the way, that wouldn't, like, checking the outside wouldn't take up Safe's entire day if you want to do other stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna inform the party of what I saw.
Does that include the servants' passages you noted?
Yeah, I'll do that as well. That actually gives me an idea. I'm gonna go to where I saw one go into a servant's passage and sort of peer into it. See if I can figure out how to open it.
you know a servant like opened a door here, but the issue is it looks like just flat wall.
Okay. I'm gonna lean up against it and start knocking. Not knocking, like gently tapping to try and find the outline of the wall.
Yeah, you can find it. That's like it's not too difficult to be like, okay, this is where it exists at.
Right, I'm back. Sorry for the
And I'm gonna feel along the edge of this false wall to see if I can find a latch or anything that might cause it to open.
What's the word for the thing that means
So
that?
you can tell where like the outline is, but the issue is when you like feel to try and find like an opening, there just isn't one.
It's just connected to the wall completely.
Yes.
Couldn't even fit a dagger at any point.
Yeah. It's weird how like like there's a door here, but there's not a door here currently.
So it's completely flush to the wall. Okay.
Break down.
So maybe the what you thinking there?
Okay. Do I know that this is a like high traffic door or a door where people are likely? So where is this door in the house? This fake door, fake wall.
This is the one in the kitchen. The kitchen is currently like empty because they've like noticed when y'all like want to eat, and since it's like not near you that time, no one's here.
How long do I think it would take to make dinner?
It's currently like in the afternoon.
Okay.
So it'd be like another 3 hours.
Okay, but how long do I think it would take them to
get served? So it'd take like. So you think servants would start coming here like in an hour?
Okay. So I'm gonna wait and
Gonna try and be stealthy about it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and be stealthy about it and see when someone. Try and be casually stealthy so I can get plausible deniability if someone comes through the door and sees me. Like, yeah, I was just standing here, I wasn't trying to avoid being seen. That's a very nice door to have there type thing.
This feels like a stealth check, but using charisma.
Okay, so slightly worse.
Because it's not like, oh, I'm trying to hide myself. It's like, I just kind of want to not be noticed and have
complete ass. This is with my penalty, this is a 12. I have rolled one result above 8 this entire game.
I know the feeling.
So as you're like standing and just waiting, you watch as slits appear in the wall, and it opens up, and you see that the servant is holding something that they pocket.
Ah.
Then and then as soon as they come in, door shuts behind them, and it's like notice you.
Hi. Hi. I'd like to apologize. I took away too much salt, and I'm going to take some of the salt things out of my pocket and set it on the desk. Very sorry. I didn't want to waste your salt. It just came in here, and then I'm going to leave.
Okay.
Very sorry. I didn't want to waste your salt. I took away too much. Here, have some of it back. Nothing wrong here. No.
They take the salt and just like, okay.
Good day.
I like to imagine that long pause actually happened. Victor?
Oh, sorry. I was answering Fire's question.
Okay.
That happens.
Yeah, at least they seem nonplussed about it. Did I use that term correctly?
Yeah.
So, we got Thomas doing research, we got Ash doing book stuff.
Does the research for the cycle take like all day, or do I have time to research one other thing?
It would take all day.
Okay.
You are getting more out of me. This is not going to be an easy. This is going to be like I spend an hour reading books.
I know, but a day is like 8 hours. Of reading
Has
book.
anyone been spending like time translating that book y'all got?
Any
get a
spare
book.
time? I thought was the any spare time.
I thought it was better.
We have a book.
Yeah.
You'll just no, the book in Primordial, like
Oh,
Yeah. Any. Yeah.
I see.
I would like to spend my spare time when I'm not engaging in chicanery or eating, translating it.
Thomas isn't
Badly.
smart enough to deal with that. I'll leave that to somebody else.
okay. So you're looking for a vampire, correct?
Yeah.
Give me an intelligence check.
That's a 3.
Can I assist?
Yes.
I'm also going to cast guidance on you because I don't think it would have taken me all day to just scribble some charcoal on some paper.
Yeah. No. What would have taken the longest is deciphering the spells, but that would still leave you a lot of time to do stuff.
Well, even then, I can't even like copy them over because I
Yeah.
one, don't have the materials to do so, and two, don't have the levels to do so.
Okay.
So roll with advantage and take a d4.
So I roll with advantage?
Yeah.
Okay, so I get to roll a second time. Incredible. That's a 5. And I add a d4.
Yep.
7.
We'll get it next time.
Plus.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a 7 in total.
Oh my god, I'm trying.
Are you?
Try. The best I can give you is try again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Ash will just be like, I really wish I knew comprehend languages. It is a very common, useful spell. Simply, it just was not on my priority list at the time. If you give me some time, maybe I will crack the code and figure out that spell and make it a lot easier, I'm sure. It's on my list, at the very least.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Well, we lost
Okay.
Noe.
Oh, piece of beer.
You going?
Got a BIB. Okay.
Verb.
My lore has been incredibly unhelpful. Thanks. I love when that happens.
So, it's dinner time. Y'all just gonna eat, go to bed, or anything else planned?
Ash, before going to bed, wants to go look at the entrance to the West Wing again.
It's an oak door. Heavy oak door.
I didn't know we went and looked at it. Okay.
Well, Ash is.
I didn't know that we went and looked at it before because I wasn't here yet.
Oh yeah, that's actually what we were doing right as you got there. That's what, when Ash pointed out the suits of armor that could come to life, it was at the doors to the West Wing.
Oh, okay. I see.
And are you gonna try to handle?
Yeah, Ash just wants to see if the door is even locked.
It is locked.
Okay. So just nod. That doesn't make sense. Anyway. And then she'll be on her way, because she has negative possibility of convincing anyone that she of any plausible deniability. Because you're not even going to try.
Everyone go EP?
Yeah,
Ash
I'm gonna
once
do
again
the
sets
same
up.
chicanery with salt. But I'm not
Okay.
gonna sleep under Snorri's bed. I'm gonna sleep
And Ash is
under
gonna-
my own
Come
bed.
You
Ash is
all
going to cast alarm around her room, her window to her room, and the door to Snorri's room.
from the window to the.
To her room.
so Ash.
Yep.
You all sleep fine, but Ash, you wake up in the morning to your door being opened, the ping going off in your head. So as you like sit up, there's a servant, and they just go, "The master is home."
Oh, cool.
She sits up with the magic of Toll the Dead getting ready in her hand.
It's just the servant here to inform the guests that the master has arrived.
Ah,
And the same thing happens to all of you, where a servant comes, wakes you up, and tells you that the master has arrived.
You could have knocked. I could have exploded your head.
I did knock you, didn't answer.
Huh. I didn't? What?
You have been sleeping quite heavily lately. We hear your snores.
I snore in my sleep.
Don't snore and you're awake.
No, that's. You see, I'm. If you've never met a catfolk before, I purr in my sleep. It's a bit different.
If you would like to call it purring, we will call it purring. But yeah, as y'all you'll get informed that the master has arrived, and you'll get called down for breakfast.
Nancy.
Huzzah!
Huzzah.
Y'all gonna do any talking before heading down?
he's arrived already. Already?
Probably.
That is he not? Is that not an early arrival?
Aren't days? What day are we on? 5 weeks or 5?
To be fair, I said within the week, not at week's end.
Yeah, I don't think we were given a specific amount of days, just a couple of days. Holy shit!
The West Wing will be much harder to enter down.
I mean,
Mistakes.
Almost like he was gonna arrive as soon as we looked into the room.
I touched the handle and he was like, "Someone touching my door."
Yes.
But no, I had always planned for him to arrive today,
Yeah.
so that way anything y'all did on those 2 days, he wouldn't be there to catch you.
Oh,
For once, we were good citizens and did what was asked of us.
Ash is giving everyone the benefit, giving him the benefit of the doubt here, so I'm fine with
But
this.
yeah, as y'all head down for breakfast, you see sitting at the head of the table is a very tall, slender man.
Slender.
White hair, blood red eyes, pale skin, and he wears it's like a formal leather. It's a mix of like leather armor but formal wear.
A suit of armor, like Thomas.
It's like
Hey.
I think the best way it's like padded armor where like the front piece is like padded and like green colored.
Yeah.
And then like a very long cloak that he wears.
I think I get it. Whoops. He's very extra.
He is a very old vampire.
Thomas stands behind Snorri.
Ah, welcome my guests.
Hello.
I hope your stay has been peaceful.
It has been quite intense. Ash will do a little like bow.
Your mic quality just took a massive dip.
Let me. Is it sounding better now? Does it sound better?
Yes.
Ash will do like a little courteous bow. Well, yes, your hospitality of your trip has been quite surprising. I was expecting something a bit different.
Okay, I heard none of that. I heard bow and then nothing after what you said.
Yeah.
Your mic gave up on you.
Yeah.
Did something get unplugged?
Nope. Don't know. Lightning
Wait,
just
you
struck
sound,
nearby, so maybe the storm's interfering
wait, you
with my
sound
internet.
great now. Wait, you sound good now.
I don't know, man. The hospitality of your servants has been quite surprising. I'm going to be honest. When we were told about a vampire manor in the middle of nowhere, this is not what I was expecting.
Many people have their beliefs about me. I try my best to be hostile. A hospital, not hostile. I try my best to kill everyone.
Same.
It'd be hostile. Fucking Castlevania music starts playing.
Stay as long as you need. Guess that my manor have all rights. Was it?
If it's not the same.
I wanted to say something, but this entire like session, my brain has been like, we should say this, and forget.
God, I love this music. Anyway, where like is he approachable? Is he in a spot that I could like approach him?
Sitting at the head of the table, enjoying some meal.
Well, if he's enjoying a meal, then Ash wouldn't stand and approach him yet. But she would sit and eat her meal and then wait for him to be done, and then she'd want to go approach him. But if anyone wants to do anything else in the meantime, then after she's done.
He seems to not be eating a lot. Like it's very light plate, and he mostly seems to be drinking from a cup.
Eating a meal.
There we go.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Thomas is a little scaredy pants, so he's standing behind Snorri,
Who is AFK?
who is AFK.
I'm also going to go.
But yeah, he seems done with his food, and
I'm
What does
also
Scythe
going to go to Mr. Tal'Hindis and say hello. Hello, good sir.
hello.
Were your travels safe?
They're always safe. It has been a long time since something has threatened me.
But do take care, sir. That may be true, but overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay, is getting on the theme of this villain.
Sorry, I didn't hear any of that.
I said you're getting close to the theme of this villain.
Once Ash has eaten, and he seems like he's eaten, Ash would also then approach. I don't know if this would surprise you, but we're actually here to speak with you about something.
What matter would you like to speak on?
Matters related to goings-ons in Rosewood. Individuals getting, I'll be upfront about it, individuals getting their hands on Ghost blood who definitely shouldn't be. Children, specifically.
That is concerning. As you can tell, I do not turn people into ghouls unless they wish it to be. That makes them much more human?
Actually, no, that makes sense. Right. How... We are not accusing you. Simply, you seemed to be the person to talk to maybe get an insight on what is going on. Especially since if you don't mind me saying, the description of the individual who we believe has been dealing is quite similar to you, with the exception of being female instead of male.
As you say that, everyone give me an insight check.
I'm bad at those.
I'm okay at those.
I wish I were good at those.
Yeah.
Eliza being good at those is so much fun.
I got a 3.
I got a 12.
I got an 8.
You glean nothing from him.
Yeah, I thought so. Snorri, where are you?
Are you
Is there
Snorri?
possibly higher insight?
But as he
Just feel
He
like
seems
an
to-
important thing that Snorri should maybe be here for.
maybe,
You can retroactively make it.
yeah,
He has memory issues.
So-
Been there.
he seems to be. He contemplates what you say for a moment, and just that is concerning. The vampires of my there are no vampires like me. And I know it may sound strange to say, but the way I was created was not like any of the others. And I have not had any offspring.
No offspring, but perhaps any siblings?
I'll give you another insight check.
Ash causing people to react negatively to her talking to them. Man, what a concept.
Whoa.
Even better. Only an 8 this time. I was being sarcastic when I said better.
Can anyone else like make this insight check?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make an insight check.
Sci-fi believe in you.
I got nothing better to do.
I got a 14.
I got an 18.
Holy shit.
So both of you.
I don't have any
notice that
mods to insight.
when Ash says sibling, there's a reaction from him. A kind of noticeable reaction, but Ash clearly misses it, whether from not knowing social cues or...
That's right.
Yeah, the DC for this was 10. No, I don't have any siblings.
So then you don't you don't know who this might be.
No, I do not.
That would be a shame.
Thomas will speak up from behind Snorri, despite the fact that he's hiding from this guy because he's scared that they'll recognize him.
So, Tal'Hindis has
His
returned.
dad.
We are talking about him.
Oh, geez, that took longer than expected.
That's alright.
Yeah, Tal'Hindis has returned. You're in the dining hall talking with him. Ash has been asking some questions about, the vampire that y'all need to find. When Ash asked him, does he know her? And then when Ash said, do you have a sibling? He seemed to have a reaction that Ash didn't catch.
What's your
And
passive insight? Dave, what is Snorri's passive insight? Good talk.
Oh, sorry, was I muted?
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm sorry. 11.
Yeah, no, you catch it. You catch that he has a
Mine
reaction.
is 10.
Sorry, I catch what?
That when Ash mentions about him having a sibling, there's a reaction from him.
Okay, gotcha.
But yeah, as you poke out from behind Snowy Thomas, he looks at you.
Oh, gee. So glad.
You oh, what's his name?
Thomas goes white.
I forget his name, but you are his son, correct?
I'm someone's son.
I will take that as a yes. I understand your father is not a man who likes to be known.
That does sound like you have the right man. I imagine Thomas looks very much like his father, so it'd be kind of hard to lie about that.
I do not mean to be a bad host, but how long do you all plan on staying?
Not too long.
Right. Goal was to meet you, so. That being done, I personally would like to talk to you a bit more about a couple of subjects I feel you might be knowledgeable on if you'll have me, but aside from that, I'm not sure what we'll be doing from here on.
I am always happy to have an intelligent conversation.
Oh,
Speaking of
intelligent conversation.
conversation. Speaking of topics we might know about and following comments of family, I can't help but notice that you did trip up at the mention of a sibling, and I, being a brother myself, him. Just curious if maybe you do know a little bit more than you're telling us.
Why are you all so bad at social situations?
Because I'm bad at social situations.
When Thomas
It's not
this,
Thomas, it's me.
Okay. When Thomas starts to
Almost
say
the
this,
entire party's dumped
Safe's
that
gonna-
charisma.
Steve is gonna start elbowing him with the shoulder, like, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
I don't know who you're speaking of, and I do not like to be accused of a liar.
Indeed, it is highly rude to insult the host of our most gracious host in such a manner, Thomas. Please hold your tongue and have some respect.
Ash is holding herself
I'm
up a
going
wall
to turn to
cautiously.
Tal'Hindis. I'm very sorry. I sincerely apologize for the behavior of my compatriots. It's exceptionally rude of them. I, for one, would be thrilled to have an intelligent conversation with you in the future. But we do have food to eat, don't we?
Yes, I understand that not everyone has the proper means to handle themselves socially.
Indeed.
Ouch.
It's rather rude. It's rather rude to some people. They do not know. They know nothing of etiquette or proper behavior.
Adequate.
Adequate.
You know nothing of pronunciation, apparently.
L, this ratio. Ash is going to just close her book, her notebook, and kind of step away and do another bow. I apologize for, in general, our group kind of coming all at you at once with a bit of, not necessarily hostility, but lack of care. I'll just bow again and step a little further away.
My apologies. My father did always say that I never got his tact.
And I can see that now.
Ouch.
Ouch, yeah.
Oof, owie, ouch. My pride.
Ouch.
If only it wasn't already
Bone
broken.
hurting juice.
So, as y'all eat breakfast with him, he leaves before y'all all finish and seems to head up to his office, or where Safe knows is he goes into the rest wing. And as y'all start to plan and scheme things, I want to tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna tell me something?
Whatever path you take, if you choose to directly fight Tal'Hindis, it will probably end in a TPK.
Okay.
You don't say.
Where'd you get that air
That's-
about him?
It's okay, we just need to assemble a peasant railgun and take it all the way here, and we can kill him in one shot, okay?
All we need to do is we just need to
I had no intentions of fighting the
Okay, so you can't say that our rations don't have garlic in them. All we need to do is take all the garlic from our rations, put it in a barrel, and rig his bedroom door to fall open and cover him in garlic when you go.
10 out of
Assuming
10.
if that garlic harms him.
Okay. I'm gonna gather the party and actually, sorry, I'm gonna look around the office and stuff. Not the office, not his offices, the house. Like say the library or the other recreational areas. Is there a chess set? Or something similar?
Yes.
Oh, there's a chess set. Excellent. I'm gonna gather the party around today.
What? War games? Those don't exist.
Oh.
Every
Inconsistency.
please, please, do not.
I said there was a chess set earlier.
Yeah, no,
Please
I'm
do
joking.
not antagonize the vampire lord. That's it. I've had a look around. For the outside of the house, anyway, and I believe the West Wing is his office. May contain some information about the drug dealing business, possibly, anyway. But now that he is here, it will prove significantly more challenging to access such a place without alerting Tal'Hindis. I think we need to investigate either way. I'm going to keep him distracted as it is rather difficult to keep track of Tal'Hindis as he moves about the building, plus making it difficult to break in. However, if I were to say play him at a game of chess, I believe I can play chess slowly enough and long enough to keep him in the one place for an extended period of time, thus allowing the rest of you to search the buildings. Yes?
If I may, you're probably the best one out of us to actually do the searching. I might not be a talker, but I like to think myself an intellectual of some degree. Perhaps I could be the one to play him in chess and simply indulge myself of the questions I want to ask anyway.
That's an excellent idea. Well, as much as I hate to admit it, you are probably better at it than I am. Although, do you reckon you will be able to keep him occupied and at least satisfied and not irritate him for long enough?
Well, I have many questions, and he seems like he is one to prefer intellectual conversation. I might not be a conversationalist, but chess talks of philosophy. I can do that at least.
Thomas pats Ash on the arm and is just like, just don't make him cry.
I don't think I can make him cry. Unless Snorri would like to take my place instead, he might have a better way with words than me.
Discover a great range of affordable
You have to loop the video. You have to loop the video.
I think that we can discover a great range of affordable.
Snorri, would you prefer to be the one to take him on in chess?
Take him on in chess.
You might be able to speak better than me. As much as I would like to pick his brain of information, that isn't the primary reason we're here. So I'm not so selfish.
Okay, so out of character, what is your charisma?
8.
Okay, so mine's slightly better, but it's only a 12.
So, I will tell you, this is going to be more of intelligence challenge to keep him occupied than a charisma challenge.
Yeah, but my concern, like above board, if we're talking like that right now, my concern was
concealing the fact
not letting
that you
him
are,
know
yeah,
that we are
concealing the
distracting.
fact that you're playing chess. It's not important to beat him at chess. It's important to be good enough at chess to keep him occupied, while also being good enough at social interactions to not make it obvious that you're blatantly trying to just stall and keep him occupied for an extended
Okay, but the plan is we are literally going to take him on in chess, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Just making
Yeah,
sure.
So this is what I'll tell you, is that if you fuck up the intelligence check, you might not even need to make the charisma checks. You might just go and mate you and just be like, good gaming, either.
Okay.
You might just what?
Scholar mate. Is when you beat someone in like 2 moves.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. Scholar's
sorry,
mate is not a thing you would roll for.
I don't play
It's just-
chess. I'm
if you're
sorry.
above like 10, if you have played chess
Yeah.
to a decent standard ever before, you will never ever fall to Scholar's mate, even if you roll really badly.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Okay.
like, if you roll terribly on that intelligence check, there might not even be a need for charisma checks.
Okay.
Either way, it shouldn't be Thomas.
Okay. Well, I think I have the highest intelligence, and especially intelligence relative to charisma.
Right. You have high. I think you have the same intelligence. What's yours? 19 or 18?
18.
Yeah,
But it
mine's
doesn't really
also
make a
18.
difference.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just your charisma isn't negative, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have only a
It
mere
isn't
14.
negative.
I'm a little baby 14 intelligence, but 16 charisma.
I have a 9 in intelligence.
Thomas
So-
attempts to eat the pieces.
Weirdly, we have a weird flow of intelligence and charisma. Intelligence to charisma to the party, and Snorri, I think, is in the perfect spot to
Yeah.
be the chess man.
I have a 9 intelligence, but a 17
Okay.
charisma,
Okay.
despite the fact that I don't have any social skills.
So
even
you're
if
gonna
Thomas
have-
does.
Snorri summon him to the library.
For chess.
Gotcha.
Yeah. that sounds like a
Library
plan.
chess.
Yeah. Where could I find him to summon him to the library?
You just find him like wandering around the house when he's out of his
Alright.
office.
I was wondering, gracious host, if you might be interested in playing a game of wits with me. But we might be able to get to know each other a bit better.
I do love a good game.
Follow me then, I suppose.
He goes, "Oh shoot, this is a person who craves like intelligent people."
Oh,
He's a
Good
mind
thing
flayer. We all knew
he
it.
doesn't want Thomas then.
Well,
So,
okay. I have an ear.
Well, he's constantly around ghouls. Ghouls will listen to him and do whatever he wants constantly. So it gets to a point where it's like, oh my god, a person who will actually like do stuff with me, and not just because I tell him to. Yes, please.
I have a earring of message, don't I? And
Yeah,
Snorri
you
has
do.
the other has the
Or it's
other
an
hand.
earring. Let me
Earring.
check the rules for that.
I
Message.
just cast message.
While wearing it, you can expend one action to cast magic spell. Earring gains 1d4 plus 1 expended charges at dawn. So,
it's not, it's not a
I guess I
walkie-talkie
need-
earring.
Okay.
So I guess I need to roll for the charges for that with a d4.
Well, it.
You've had it for long enough that it's fully charged.
Okay, yeah, I guess so. So it has 5 charges, which is still a lot. So, okay,
I think you've had this thing for like multiple days.
yeah, multiple days. I made it.
More
I
than
think I
5.
made it all the way back in Rosewood.
You did.
Yeah, you've had this for more than 5 days.
Yeah. So okay, we're good. Never mind. Okay. I will message. Yeah, it was Saif who had it. I have successfully gotten him to play a game of chess with me. I will keep you updated as to how it goes, but your time to act is now.
Got it. Moving now. I'm going to immediately go outside. Not casually walk outside and do some clambering. Are the other two coming with me, or are they just going to chill?
I mean, my stealth's really good.
Okay.
I mean, I'll come.
Yeah, you'll stay outside and you'll be lookout. Sorry, Tom.
Yeah.
You're gonna.
Your stealth is bad. Your stealth is bad, and
It
your armor
is.
makes it worse.
It is pretty not great.
I'm gonna use the pythons and the rope to get onto the balcony.
And Ash will follow.
Actually, I have proficiency in stealth, but okay.
What's your dex?
+2.
Well, I mean, it's not terrible, I guess.
You get disadvantage from your armor,
Yeah, I do get disadvantage.
And
which is
also his primary weapon is a gun.
Yeah.
Cast
Well, I have an axe. I have a massive axe that I carry around too.
an acid.
But anyway, I will stand outside and.
That's what's Mafia.
This is
Mafia people don't use
how
it.
I'm going to treat this.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
Challenge?
firebrand characters do.
Skill challenge? Oh, let's go.
We are going to go into initiative,
Oh.
and this is going to be a skill challenge in initiative order.
Yes.
Okay. Initiative.
My job
Everyone,
is to talk.
everyone tell me their initiatives.
Gross.
13, 14, 15.
19. I got a 19 to initiative because swashbuckler.
Okay,
Yahaha.
what's your dex?
My dex is 18.
Okay, you go first, before me then.
I got a 5.
15?
So we are.
15.
So we're on the roof. So we're on the balcony and we're doing a skill.
No,
challenge.
when Safe and Ash step foot on the balcony is when we enter initiative.
Okay.
And at the same time, the chessboard is up.
Okay. I'm gonna look around and attempt to identify any form of physical alarm system, or trap, or alarm. Like strings
Could I-
or stuff like that.
Could I have precast detect magic?
Yes.
Okay, good. Ritually.
Any
So that's Any pings?
any suspicious magical auras?
Any suspicious transmutation, evocation, or abjuration? Magical.
Weirdly enough, there's a lack of magic in his bedroom.
That's concerning, actually. That's more concerning. But either way, from the
He
balcony,
feels like he doesn't need it. That's not good.
it's either that or it's turns off magic in there. But either way, Ash will give him the all clear that there's nothing.
Okay.
Literally
Mhm.
nothing.
Look around the room as I creep forward slowly and carefully, attempting to see if there are any string similar things. So I'm going to the door. I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna check if there's any similar chicanery that I would do. Sort of check if someone's opened it type stuff.
Give me a give me an investigation.
Yeah.
I will be
investigation.
right back. I'll just be 2 minutes.
18. Let's go.
You quickly check. There's nothing. This is all clean, all clear.
Okay. So I'm gonna try and open the door.
It's suspiciously clear.
Open the door slowly and carefully.
Okay. Door is locked.
Thieves' tools.
Okay. Make that peaceful check.
Ooh, I'm now rolling decently well. So it's dexterity thieves' tools?
Dexterity, and then I do believe you have proficiency.
Yeah, I do have proficiency, so that makes it a 22.
Are you keeping a -1 in mind?
I slept, remember?
Oh yeah, you slept. You're fine. Yep, you pack up from the loft, and then we move on to Snorri.
Okay. Let's see.
What's your opening, Snorri?
I know jack shit about chess, so
Are you playing
Right,
white or black?
He plays
You
the
can
whole
make a
Snorri's playing black. He's doing the Worcestershire sauce gambit. Yeah.
Of course.
You can make a intelligence check, a charisma check, or any.
Okay.
If you can say, "Can I make this check because X?"
Okay.
Odds are I'll let you make it.
Let's see. Intelligence skill.
It's like fan to cheat.
Okay.
Okay. Can I
Athletics
make
to flip the table.
an investigation check
Okay.
to suss out how exactly he plans on playing? Like what kind of a player he is?
That would be an insight check.
Oh fuck, you're right. Okay.
Are you-
I want to investigate his mind. That's
Okay.
insight.
Okay.
Can I make a religion check?
Snorri opens up with the Scheveningen variation of the Sicilian defense because he is playing black.
Can I make a religion check to see whether or not he believes a religion check to see what the gods of chess would favor?
No. Alright, yeah, give me a religion check.
I thought you hated the gods.
I do, but
He
you
does,
know,
doesn't mean he doesn't know them. That's why he hates them.
Snorri thinks the gods exist. He just doesn't like them.
Fair enough.
Give me a religion check.
Okay. There we go. There's some openings for black in professional high level.
Why does one
19.
color matter more than the other?
19.
Depends on who goes first.
White always goes first.
White always goes first,
Yeah.
and thus has a very, very slight advantage.
What did you get?
19.
Nice. Nice team.
You send out a quick prayer to the god of games,
To the god of... Yeah.
and then as you hover your hand over the board, you just feel drawn to one of the pawns that you move forward.
God, take the wheel. Guide my hand.
You pray to the ghost of Bobby Fischer.
So how this
Yeah,
works
now-
is everyone can make 2 skill checks on their turn, but you can just make 1 and say there's nothing else I want to do.
The god of chess, Mal Gargnison.
So can
has...
Snorri make another skill check then?
If you want to.
What would you do? That isn't dangerous.
I don't know. I don't think I'll push my luck this time, so I'll end it at that.
Okay. And then we move on to Thomas, who is on lookout duty.
Thomas is looking.
Give me that perception check.
Alright.
What is your wisdom score?
It's bad.
Oh.
I don't know why you did this. Here we are.
If you see something...
Oh! That's a 15.
Okay. That is the perception we'll be using for all your future turns also.
Oh,
No, that's good,
okay.
that's good.
Okay.
That's really good.
So
I have no mods
beginning-
to perception.
So Snorri, if you played
It
the
is-
professional chess opening, I linked you and VC have no mic. Apparently, according to Wikipedia, the correct way to play from here is to launch a queenside minority attack to pressure the e4 pawn. Okay? I'm gonna make you check.
I don't know that.
Okay.
Don't put that-
Gotcha. Crystal clear. Understood all of that.
So, Thomas, since you're on lookout duty, there's not a lot for you to do except be a lookout.
That's my job.
So when it comes to your turn, I'm going to ask you, is there anything you want to do? And if there's not, we'll just move on.
Okay.
Because that 15 on perception will last the entire time.
Okay. That's fine.
And now we are moving on to Ash. Safe has just unlocked the balcony door.
Okay.
And you are now into his bedroom.
Oh my land. What is my stomach?
I would like to investigate.
Give me an investigation check.
Quite simple. By the way, before I click the button on the sheet, can I assume I'm casting guidance on myself? No, because then I wouldn't have detect magic up. Alright, for this first one, until I'm fully in the room and I continue to not get any magical pings, I'm going to keep detect magic up. So I got a 14 on investigation.
Okay. You don't really find much. There seems to be a bedroom, and you have a closet, the wardrobe, and the dresser in your room that you aren't using. He's using all 3, and they're all full.
Fancy ass motherfucker.
Get me a tie.
No.
Please.
Then after that, can I do stealth just to move quietly in general?
Yes. Make a stealth check.
14.
14. Okay.
I'm being very consistent.
Safe, that is your turn.
Okay.
I'll be right back again.
gonna also be sneaky, and I'm gonna approach the
Make a stealth
office.
check.
Okay. Okay, that's a 16.
All right.
And I'm gonna approach the office carefully while looking for any traps or any sort of
So
alarms, triggers, that sort of thing.
You want to make another investigation check to try and
Yeah.
make sure you aren't going to trigger anything. Okay, so you go out into the hallway, you head into his office. Make that investigation check to
Okay,
see.
that's a natural
Okay.
20. Natural 20 on investigation.
So you realize something. This guy is so goddamn overconfident that there is nothing stopping you. There's no spells, there's no physical traps. He just didn't think anyone would fucking dare.
Heck yeah.
Okay, so
My favorite kind of villain.
And then we move on to Snorri. Snorri, the
Okay.
god of games is flowing. The god of games has possessed you. You are somehow doing this.
Okay, so now that I've got a decent start at the game itself, I'm going to try and make some conversation with with Tal'Hindis while we're doing this. So I'm going to say, you know, my father was a chess player of rather great renown, aside from his duties as a lord. Tell me, did you ever have the pleasure of meeting him?
You're bringing up your dad?
Yes.
Check.
Check. Okay.
DC's currently 5.
Okay. 6.
Cool. DC moves to 6. Make a persuasion check for me. See how
This is fun.
7.
Consistency.
he seems very focused on the game right now. Like,
He's
so
not
when
really interested in talking about it. Yeah.
So when you talk about it, he's like, I might have met your father. It's been a few centuries. I don't know.
Okay. Well, back to the Sicilian defense. I'm going to presume that's pronounced Nidor
That
variation.
check did not count as one of yours.
okay.
That is a mandatory check I will force upon you. It does not take up your turn.
The check, you mean?
Yeah, check.
The check to put
God,
the king in check.
Just fell already, so I can actually call it what it is.
Just though, huh?
Just
fail it already? No.
Yeah.
I would never.
I mean, you could though.
See, that would make Firebrand happy, and I can't have that.
Oh. Why do you hate me? I ever do to you?
My one true enjoyment is to be truly diabolical.
I'm taking this out on a 10.
Okay. So I'll try and make one more check. I'm just going to try and consider the various historical techniques of chess and what has historically been the most unexpected and successful against seasoned chess players, such as
honestly,
such as Tal'Hindis.
this is a lot more reasonable than that religion check I let you get. So go ahead.
Okay. 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 25.
You are dominating. You are kind of kicking his ass right now.
Can I try just? I'm not sure if this would require a check, and if so, I can do it next turn. But I don't want to just beat him. I want to, even if I know I could easily defeat him, I want to both make it
Was
seem
it 25? Yes, you see the best move.
I want to try and draw it out, so I can give him more
Yeah.
time. You know.
So with a 25, you see what the best move would be, and then you figure out, but this is the move that that brings us closest to 0-0. So you make that move instead.
Yeah, it'll
Mhm.
grind the game to a stalemate.
Yeah.
A halt.
And then we move on. Thomas, you are sitting outside. Would you like to do anything?
Anything happened that is worth doing? Anything to?
Okay.
Okay, then no.
Cool. We move on to Ash. Ash, Safe has opened the door into the hallway and has gone into the
Zach had said he would be right back. I don't know if he is right back
still
because he's
he
still
might not.
muted.
Wow. How dare he?
I know.
You guys having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I stressing you out enough?
Played in a game.
Confusing you enough?
I'm not stressed. I'm just
It's tense, not stressful. There's a difference.
upset.
Which is a good emotion in this sort of sequence. So good job. It's been a while since I've had a chance to just play in a game, so it's nice.
I cannot wait for that spoon to get fucking explained.
I might murder Dave before this campaign is over.
Please don't.
For that. I could though.
Certainly try.
I could,
might. Okay, but trying to murder him might actually have an adverse effect on figuring shit out.
I mean, it could, but it might make me feel better.
Okay, but it might also, for completely.
Oh no, I'm not gonna murder Snorri. I'm gonna murder you.
Okay, well, okay, I see. Well, I don't know. Check by the Blockbuster here. That's pretty cool. Anyway, yeah.
By the way,
You go to
Dave,
Blockbuster? That is pretty cool.
there are certain topics that I am calling checks on for. You just so happen to hit a lot of them in order.
Right, I'm back. Sorry for the wait.
What?
Okay.
It's your turn.
Hey, it is your turn. Safe has opened the bedroom door and is headed into the office.
Okay. Athletics. No. Into the office. Can I do Arcana to just see if there's anything that... Because I still have Detect Magic up, so if nothing is pinging anything magic, can I see if there's anything that seems magic, that seems knowledgeable of magic?
Honestly, Arcana check with advantage.
With advantage or disadvantage?
Advantage.
Advantage. Okay. Well, I crit, so that's a 26.
Cool. Yeah, you notice that he has a pet bird,
Uh-oh.
and you look at it, and you realize, wait a minute. A lot of magical, like, very magical people have birds deliver a message because there are spells for that.
Mm-hmm.
So, if this bird is here, that means it has not delivered a message. So, if he was writing any message, it would still be here.
Yeah.
Okay. And can I do an investigation check to look for that message?
You don't need to make an investigation check. You just go, hey, wait a minute. If he was going to write something, it would still be here. You look over at his desk, there is a piece of paper with ink on it.
Words.
Look, a letter. And on the other side...
We just got a letter. We just got a letter.
I wonder who it's from.
It's probably from him.
And you immediately see it starts out with, Dear sister, your shenanigans will get us in trouble. You need to stop. And then it cuts off there as if he was going to write more.
Ooh.
Interesting. So he does have a sister.
Oh yeah, we knew
I'm gonna... Oh, sorry, it's not my turn. I will wait.
I think Thomas sussed that out quite quickly.
Well, we now have it in writing, which is the important part.
It is. But what
And
do
we
do
know
about
that and we do know that sister is almost certainly involved, based on the whole shenanigans accusation.
True. Well,
Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn?
well, no, that's the two things I could do. I don't know. I just need to know. Well, what do we plan to do with this information then?
Well, we need to find out who she is and where she is. If she is delivering such dangerous drugs onto the streets, we can't exactly allow that to continue.
No.
We're supposed to report back to Roland with this, or are we just sort of going on our own? I've forgotten. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. I mean, we know her last name and her relationship. We just don't know who specifically or how to find her.
DM, do I know? Have I heard? No, I haven't, because he denied it to my face, so it's probably not public knowledge.
Yeah.
Well, let's keep looking around, see if we can find anything else important. And perhaps we have some more time, unless you've gotten a note from Snorri that the game is done.
Game of chess takes quite a while to complete.
I'm
We've been
aware.
here for what, 5-10 minutes? We should have a while longer at least, unless
Yeah.
Snorri has
So-
royally ruined his chess.
Currently, Ash has one more check she can make, and then it's a safe turn to invest in more. So
That is true. All right. What do I want to do? Religion. Just to see if there's anything of religious importance that I can spot out.
yeah, give me a religion check.
Religion. That's only an 8.
Nada.
I rolled a 2.
Hey, your turn.
Okay. Now that I know that we're looking for this lady, I'm gonna check the rest of his desk and notes and see if I can find her name in any correspondence. Or in fact, I'm just gonna check the correspondence in general for anything interesting.
Give me an invest check.
Okay, investigation. That's a 19. A 19.
So you
Yeah.
quickly
I
go
rolled
through all
horribly
his
for the first
correspondence.
half, and then I refreshed the page of the die roller, and now I'm rolling really well. I need.
So you're quickly going through all of his different letters he has, and you have to quickly scan all of them, and you find one that says sister. You says dear sister, and then halfway down it says Marissa.
I need to create a new notes document. This is.
Marissa.
Maricindus.
Wait. Hold on. No, hold on. Okay, go ahead. No,
Do we
continue.
know, does Tal'Hindis have any sort of surname, or is it just Tal'Hindis?
His name is Tal'Hindis Blood.
Blood.
Okay, his last name's just Blood. Very edgy. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
So Marissa Blood. Very.
She's about to be missing her blood.
Yeah. No. It's not good.
Anything for
That's not
that
good.
say?
Bad fun.
The bird. Would Ash have told me about the bird?
Yeah.
So I'm wondering
That's
if
how
there's
he-
anything
that's how he
cheeky
sends his
I can do
messages.
with the bird. Yeah, I don't have anything magical, so yeah, I don't think I can do any chicanery with the bird.
Is that your favorite word?
Yeah.
Chicanery? It's a fun word.
It's the title of a Better Call Saul episode. That's how you know it's a good word or phrase.
What do I have in my inventory? Well, I will carefully replace all of
Like
the...
Canoodle.
Well, is there
It's
anything
just one
else
thing.
interesting in any of these notes? Or is it just random personal
You
clues?
find a dagger.
Does it look like a normal dagger?
Let her open.
Absolutely not. It is it has a black handle, and then the hilt, and then instead of a straight blade, it's jagged the entire way through.
Okay.
So I think these are commonly called sacrifice daggers.
Do I know anything about a sacrifice dagger?
Take a guess.
It's for sacrificing people, but do I know who, sacrificing people to what, for what end? Does it do anything? Does it indicate any information? Oh, is it the blood religion? Is it connected to the blood religion? Blood god religion thing that we read about earlier?
You have a religion check still, don't you?
Okay, so okay, I'll make a religion check, I guess.
Is
You can if you want to.
Or
there any magic coming off of it?
Okay, okay, that's a 21. Okay, guess I'm just gonna roll hot for the second half.
Good.
So, yes, you see a symbol on this hill that is a symbol of the blood god.
Okay.
The blood.
And what's interesting is that when you look behind you, you notice that like on his office wall, the symbol is also present.
And is there anything else interesting on his office walls? Like portraits?
I would assume that the massive image of "I worship the blood god" was pretty interesting.
My favorite.
A blood god enthusiast. Blood for the blood god and all that. Ha 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 ha.
Right.
I'm going to carefully replace all of the. Right. Would there be? Do I know that the dagger is just a sacrificial dagger? Is there any benefit to me taking the sacrificial dagger and interfering with it, or is it just best for me to leave it be?
You don't know.
You don't.
I think I think it's best to leave it be, so there's no incriminating evidence.
I'm gonna carefully replace everything in the same way that I left it.
Well, that'll be another check as we move on to Snorri. Snorri, how's the game of chess going?
So, I am going to check and make sure that everything is above board. There aren't any charms, illusions, otherwise any chicanery going about.
That's the name of the episode.
Yeah. Wait, no. Spoon-related chicanery. That's the title of the episode.
It keeps getting weirder.
Yeah, spoon-related chicanery. Okay. So, so if you'll allow me, I'd like to make an Arcana check for that.
Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, why is it all caps? Sorry, 1 second. Okay, there we go. 23.
Nice.
Sheesh. He's not using any magic.
Okay.
As I have KO'd this man before, he is very overconfident in his own abilities, so he doesn't use magic very much.
Okay. As I suspected, but, good to check. Alright, I think that'll be my turn.
Okay. Moving on to Thomas. Nothing's happening outside Thomas. Would you like to do anything?
Not really. There's nothing really going on.
Then, Ash.
I would like to assist Scythe in putting everything back the way it was.
Yeah.
What would that be? If it was going to be a skill?
I think I'd call it a stealth check.
Stealth check? Well, I assume your stealth is better than mine, so
do we both roll? Or
I would just prefer to give you.
So if you want, instead of making the check yourself, you can give safe advantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna give safe advantage, and I'm gonna cast guidance on him, which will end detect magic, but there's no magic in here, so it's fine.
And is there anything else you would like to?
Well, I'm casting a spell, and I'm giving advantage. I feel like that's two things.
Okay, moving on to safe.
Okay, I'm going to replace everything carefully.
Make that stealth check with advantage and guidance.
Okay, so that's so I add a d4, don't I? So
yep.
That is a 25 plus.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's a 27. No,
Yep.
28.
Perfect. Looks like no one has been in there.
Perfect.
28, nice.
And if there's nothing else y'all want to do in a room and office, y'all can just leave, and then
Are there any other rooms, or is it just office and?
it's just his room and his office.
Okay.
There's no rose in a glass jar that's slowly dying.
It is, but it's in the corner. It's kind of weird. You don't know why it's there. You just kind of move on.
An Easter egg.
Okay.
A reference. Okay. Yeah, I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll be cheeky and remove a single rose petal from the rose.
You hear the screams of Tal'Hindis as he becomes a monster. But no, you'll get out.
Yep.
Cover your tracks.
I attempt to use thieves' tools to relock the
Nice.
balcony.
Okay. Give that thieves tool check.
Oh, okay. 23?
It is locked.
Look, you got all the bad rolls out of the way at the beginning, so all the good rolls can happen when they matter.
We are pulling, and then we are pulling out of the initiative. Snorri, would you like to win or tie? You have been dominating him so far.
Power move. T-pose.
I'm going to send a message to Snorri. Information retrieved. It's safe to let him move about now.
It'll be so symbolic. Win. Do it.
Understood. I will keep him occupied for a fair bit longer, just in case anything goes wrong. But I think it is it is good to end it now. Well, soon, anyway. Thank you.
So Snorri, as I was saying, you can keep you distracted a little bit longer, but would you like to win the game or tie?
I would like to win the game.
Win.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because pride.
Dab on him.
Yep.
Do I have to make a check for that, or?
No, you've been dominating him this entire goddamn game.
Alright, well, in that case, I win the game.
Bye, guys!
Alright.
Okay. And then you all die.
Be a vampire in chess.
Bye, guys, before icing you all with a Glock.
We have insulted his pride, and now he's going to kill us.
Do that, babe.
What is reaction? Love it.
Wait, Dave, do you even know what the game is?
The game? Chess?
The game.
Let it die.
You made everybody lose. No.
Wait, what the fuck?
You've all lost the game.
Wait. Oh, you mean the game?
The game.
The game.
You mean the game? You mean the game in which, when you hear about the game, you have lost the game?
Yes.
Well, that's a shame.
Anyway.
But don't give me the win.
It's a shame you
No,
lost.
that's
Tal'Hindis' wall is a single framed Magic the Gathering card.
So, that is what we're today's session. Y'all got a lot of fucking lore.
And a weird roll that I don't know why that came up, but you know,
like 3 times.
yeah, it was
So
more like 5. I forget how many actually.
I think it was 6.
But it's a miracle I succeeded on. Yeah, thankfully I had my Firebrand dice trademark, which
I
I would
like you to know.
Have betrayed the creator.
I would like you to know that because you have those dice, I know where you live.
This is true. If you decide to come and kill me when you visit, my only request is that I don't fucking know. We have the last blockbuster. That's pretty cool.
Whoa.
And there's a river that's pretty nice. And yeah,
Check out the blockbuster.
there's actually not that. It's just a blockbuster, but I mean it is pretty cool. There's also a very shitty Netflix series about that. Don't watch it, but yeah.
Alright. Good to know.
I'm gonna head out, guys. I'm hungry. Food has been made, and I've been smelling it for the past 4 hours.
Bye.
I am also hungry, so thanks for running the
also-
session. That was a lot of fun,
Thank you.
and yeah, and just as a friendly reminder, fuck you, Firebrand. You're never gonna find this out. Yeah.
Why me? What did I ever do? Huh?
You know what you did.
Oh, did any of the letters? Oh, never mind. They've already left. I was going to ask if the letters contained any information.
I genuinely have no idea how this even started, but Yeah.
I don't understand why you hate me so much.
Your compulsive need to know character secrets means that I am very motivated to make sure you don't get them.
Why? I didn't even do anything.
There needs to be a balance of wants to know character secrets and wants to hide character secrets.
I will take this out on all of your other characters. I hope you know that.
I already do.
Valerius suddenly just stabs Floyd in his sleeve.
Floyd.
Floyd is called
Floyd.
Floyd.
Wait, wrong. No, I'm getting my players that I am in every
Fair
game with
warning.
mixed up.
Killing Cass would not be a good idea.
I mean, I don't
Pretty
intend
funny.
to kill Cass, but Cass might kill Valerius.
Yeah.
Oh, very much so.
Yeah.
Be
Killing
prepared.
Cass is a really cool way to like.
And Iskra is liable to kill just about anyone at any moment.
Yeah. Kill Cass is to trigger the secret boss fight against
Yeah.
Dave. Dave himself comes down
It's
from
just-
the heavens.
It's
with
really
red-
just a Tet that I have the most control
a
over.
god of grain incarnate in mortal form.
You
Smite down
forget
all,
that
all
I
non-inferior
DM a game
birds.
that you're in.
Yeah.
Okay, yes,
Yeah,
but
I DM a game when you're in. Questo Peaks be like,
okay, yes,
Questo
but
people.
you
be
would,
like, yeah.
but you know, besides the whole get out of my room while you under my bed thing, I think Snorri and Scythe got along pretty well. And then,
What?
and then as far as-
Thomas
and-
doesn't
and-
ever
and-
do anything.
as far as Atet, you would never.
Oh, I forgot to
I-
stop hitting recording.
That's
This
a-
is all being
you-
recorded.